All right. Hello, everybody, again for our fourth campaign here at Cabins and Killers. Of course, a very horror-centric version of Dungeons and Dragons. No elves, no orcs, just people and their nightmares. So we're gonna go ahead and bring our players in. Who do we have in here so far? We've got Richie, Adrian, we've got Ryan in here, and Paul.
Hey.
As well as Pete.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. How is everybody tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I just got a tinkle.
Go ahead. Do that now.
More like pea ghost.
Yeah.
Pika. So are you excited for tonight, or what?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, yes.
How was your birthday, Adrian?
It was good. Like, you guys topped it off. That was the end of the night. I got super drunk and then slept on a couch.
Oh, okay. And we had Emily here.
Hell yes!
Emily, you're coming in kind of low.
Is this better?
That's way better. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Alright, so this is our fourth campaign. It titled Stairway to Heaven. And as you can see off to the side here, it's all about this up-and-coming punk band by the name of Broken Bottle Bastards who have become successful. So congratulations, you guys. You've basically already beat the game because you're already famous.
Yay!
Wonderful.
I finally made it, Mom.
We did it.
Alright. So is everybody ready to start?
I think Peter's taking a
I think
whiz.
so. Oh.
Yeah, and then we have to wait for him.
He's taking a whiz.
Typical Peter.
Amateurs.
Typical
You
Peter.
gotta install a catheter like I did.
Right?
You straight up cath yourself for this?
Lost me back.
Wait, did Marvolo join?
Yeah.
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 Even though he wasn't gonna?
No, that was
No, it was
Josh.
That was
Josh.
Josh.
Oh shit.
You
Yeah,
piece of shit.
Never mind.
This is perfect. Okay.
Oh god.
So we're just... Let me just get a couple things right.
How are you doing tonight, by the way, Jen?
I'm doing really
Hi.
well, thank you.
It's great.
That's about to get a lot worse.
Yeah.
All downhill from here. No.
Just remember this moment. This is the happiest I'll ever be tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling shit's gonna hit the fan again, just like the last campaign, but we'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got this. We got this.
Okay.
Jen, your makeup is on
Dibs on
fleek
dying
tonight.
first.
Oh, thank you. Yes, please kiss my ass.
Yeah, Pete, your mic is loud as F.
I'm so sorry.
It's probably too quiet, so I feel like it's a good difference.
So I'll just fuck off then.
No, don't.
Stay, please.
Is that better or worse?
I need you.
You're fine.
That's good.
You're fine.
That's good. That's perfect.
I'm so happy my dad Adrian is in this campaign.
God.
Hello, son.
So,
Remember who you are.
I think this is like the first time I've been on Twitch like all year. This is crazy.
oh my gosh,
Oh, dude.
fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't streamed since like last year. It's been a long fucking time.
Was that back
That's
when
a
you
great way to
peaked your
come
beard?
back.
And
You.
Oh no, that was earlier this. No, that was still last year. Yeah, that was still last year when I puked on stream. That's
Oh
right.
my god. So it's not just
and
imaginary puke.
and it's Adrian's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy late birthday.
To you.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm still bright red from the last time. We're good.
So I want to precursor this or whatever, preface this by saying that I've tried to make this campaign shorter. So it might either be extremely short, depending on the choices that you make, or, as you guys always manage to do, it could be longer. So we'll have to see. We'll see how it goes. All right.
Are there any bathrooms?
There are no bathrooms.
2 hours max.
2 hours. That's what Richie said. So we'll see. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Bring the music back up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Wow.
Okay.
Too spooky for me.
All right. It's 8:50 p.m. on a Friday night in Los Angeles. The sun is cast away behind the Californian hills, cooling the downtown streets that are now abright with neon and headlights. The smell of street foods simmers down to the sweet ambrosia of liquors and beer, and the creatures of the night are out in full force. Hours prior, a caravan of black trailers lay in the back alley of the stately Amdusias Theatre, and the Broken Bottle Bastards first set foot into their hard-earned destiny. With humble beginnings, they crawled their way from the garage to the stage, through at first small underground venues to local bars. They rode the coattails of headliners, but they never forgot where they came from or where they wanted to be. And then it happened. They were flushed with popularity when their hit song, Hot Night, Cold Body, hit the top of the charts. When the opportunity came to do a nationwide tour, they snagged a convoy of RVs and made their way across the country, New York to LA. That was their plan. And now they were here at the famous Amdusias Theatre. This was the pinnacle of their career, and the careers of many other artists who shared the musical limelight. Backstage, the walls were decorated with scrawlings and signatures of different legends: Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones, Guns N' Roses, Foo Fighters. Eras collided on these walls, and now the Broken Bottle Bastards would be on there too. 8:50 p.m., and the crowds were herding through the venue. Not large by any means, but at full capacity it certainly seemed bigger. The Amdusias Theatre has been around since the early 20th century and has been historically known as the place of a million faces. From performing to musical arts, the theater has captured the laughter, misery, and music of its patrons. It is no small feat to get here, and it may be no small feat to get out. 8:50 p.m., and there's a rapping on the dressing room door. 10 minutes till stage time, ladies and gentlemen. The natives are restless. The whole house is thrumming with the din of anxious fans, and the air is electric. So what are you doing backstage?
I'm just
Smoking.
sitting on.
They can't wait for
Getting
me.
high.
You hear that? They can't wait for me.
I'm just tinkering on my guitar.
Just drinking and laughing.
Sitting on
I'm
a school,
just
just
sitting in
tuning.
the corner, just kind of like breathing and making like breathing exercises, and just trying to keep my shit together.
Excellent.
I'm just like making noises like. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
You gotta warm up those vocals, man. Come on. Wait, you're not on vocals. Why are you warming up your vocals?
For fuck's sake, man, I told
Backing
you I was on
vocals.
It's got
guitar.
backing vocals. Fuck.
Oh, that's right. Shit, I need to stop drinking already.
Are you already shit faced?
We're the first punk barbershop quartet.
He's always already short-faced.
Guys, chill. Listen, this is our biggest gig yet, right? Everybody calm down. I know we're all a little bit nervous, but we're gonna kill it, boys.
Now you
He's
right,
right.
Spike.
Put the bottle down. Do some lines instead.
Listen, I've had a couple of drinks, but I think we'll be okay.
I haven't done lines since the incident. We're not doing those tonight. Excuse
Let's
me.
focus on the positive, bro.
I'm positive that this is gonna fucking be awesome.
Hell yeah, brother. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. It's gonna.
Excellent. So time passes by and your nerves are racked. It's now time to go on stage. And as you make your way up there, you can hear the crowd getting louder and louder as you walk. And as you're passing through the hallways up to the stage, you look up to the walls and see the number of signatures there. And it becomes your reality that you're now here, you've hit the big time, you're in LA, you're at the Amdusias Theatre.
We're too big for this place, but we've got to get this done.
Woo! That's a lot of people.
That's at
I'm getting a
least
little bit nervous, boys. A little bit.
Nervous. We live on nervous. Let's do it.
You're right. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it.
Fuck me.
Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the one, the only, Broken Bottle Bastards!
Fuck.
How you all doing?
What's good, Ollie?
What are we starting off with? Come on.
All
You
right.
can't do this, mate.
You can't. This is not the time for that. Come on, you got this. You
Yeah,
can do
this
it.
is the big time, brother. Come on.
Let's do it.
I don't know if I can do it, mate.
All right, I'm gonna give you some drink. You go get drink. You go get up on that fucking stage. Let's go.
You know him as Travis. We know him as McKickDick. Go ahead and make a performance roll, Adrian.
Great start, great start.
You did drink backstage, probably a little too close to your your stage time. So as you come running out on stage, you do trip over a couple of wires that maybe your bandmate should have taped down to the stage. Nobody notices. The crowd goes wild. They're screaming, "Travis!"
Oh, great start, guys. Great start.
Thank you, Asmodeus. Little hug, guys.
Call her the lady in black. She's not just talented, she's smart too. It's Dr. Olive Hart. Go ahead and make a performance roll.
Okay, that's okay. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be a 8. That's gonna be a heavy 8.
Nate? Well, you saw him
These are
trip over those
rotating.
wires in front of you, so you very casually skirt around them. But I don't know, the crowd kind of overwhelms you a little bit. So you don't make it a tremendous entry. You just kind of like come out and wave your hand and go to your spot.
Hey guys.
Why is everyone a fucking dickhead?
We're
Now,
good.
he has the most casual American name, but we like to call him Spike. Go ahead and make a performance roll. Nice.
Oh, damn.
He comes out doing devil horns, just and the crowd just loves it. They go wild.
LA, we're excited to be here tonight. Hope we put on an amazing show. Thanks for coming out.
Grab your guitar, motherfucker.
I took a couple of swigs.
His name turns heads. It's Mike Litteris. Go ahead and make a performance roll.
Put a space between roll and 20.
Was it 12?
12. So you come out on stage.
Yeah.
And for some reason, somebody throws a shoe at you. You don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. They all seem very
Dude,
excited,
appreciate-
though.
Alright, George Bush.
I'm just happy that they found me. Most people can't.
That's an old reference.
Now,
Oh, I have to put a space between roll and D. That's why it didn't work. Okay, I'll do the dice shot next time.
you look a little confused as you come across stage, but the crowd still acknowledges you. Alright, so... Next, it's the man of many talents, Camden Curtis! Go ahead and make a performance roll.
Oh. Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay. It's 3 on the die.
Okay.
And
Fucking killing it tonight, guys.
I have 3 for my performance. But I don't know if that's
This is how we got to regionals.
So as you come out on stage, you actually also get hit with a shoe. This time, it's the other shoe, but it's in your face.
Can I try to
I
catch
have
it?
those shoes.
You want to try and catch
Can I
it?
try
or
to
do
catch it?
yourself? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
Ten on the die.
All right, you do snatch it right out of the air, and then kind of like throw it back into the crowd, and they love it. They think that's just like, so good. What a badass.
Like, you pig fuckers, come on!
Last but not least, Gav Dixon on keyboard.
Is this charisma?
Yeah.
Okay.
Performance is charisma, yes. Nice.
Hey.
So he comes out with this keyboard, his guitar, and just starts going nuts on it, even though it's not hooked up yet, and people are just like, fuck yeah!
It's guitar.
Oh boy. It's awesome.
Some lady throws her bra on stage to you.
I'm like,
The crowd is jazzed as you all get prepared. The lights kind of dim a little bit and they come back on with vigor as you all break into your first song, Molly Melancholy. And the crowd just goes nuts and you're really getting into it. I need everybody to do a performance roll.
Uh-oh.
is that charisma?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Got a 10. Got a 10.
That's a yikes.
4, 10. Okay.
Ooh. I'm looking forward to rolling like that tonight.
What's wrong with
Yikes.
Molly?
Off to a strong start. All right.
You and me both, brother.
But question for the DM.
Yes.
Do you want me to give you what's on the die or just do the math and type it in the dice chat?
You can do either one.
I'll just do the math and type it in there so people can see the...
5. Alright. And then M, you said 10?
10, yeah. 10.
Okay. So,
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Oh, my bad. It was...
Okay.
It was 6. I don't think that makes a difference anyway. But...
So, Travis absolutely just gets into it, and fortunately, everybody's so focused on his vocals for Molly Melancholy that they're not really hearing, and it's so loud in there that they're not really hearing all the terrible technicalities of the music behind his voice.
I mean, yeah, my cymbals aren't tuned yet, and my drums aren't plugged in. You gotta give me a second.
Guys, your instrument's off. Like, where's our roadie at? I thought we were supposed to tune these.
Time to
Olive is trying to carry everybody with Gav on keyboard, who's a little out of tune behind
Come on,
him,
you
behind
fucks,
her,
what the
and just
fuck?
trying to like match her beat. You're so nervous.
Where's
'cause
my
this is
fucking
the-
guitar? I'm not even holding anything. Fuck.
Fuck, we were better in practice. What the fuck is this, you guys?
What is Carmella's gonna fuck your mom? Hot cross buns.
All right.
Oh, Christ.
Just thinking in my head, I think I tripped over all of their wires.
So that's song
Sure, I
ends.
tuned my guitar
but I'm not
earlier.
surprised.
I feel like this is like Spinal Tap when we're like trying to go all through backstage and can't find the stage, like just going down the hallways and just don't know where the fuck we're going.
Oh, it doesn't work. Oh. So
Thank God Travis is so talented.
perhaps that's how you got as far as you did. He just carried you
Call
on
it
his
is,
back the
ladies and
entire
gentlemen. Dumb luck.
Come on, lads.
No! You're ruining it!
So the first song ends and the crowd is still jazzed. Maybe they're just getting drunk. But as you head off into your second song, they go nuts again over "You brought a gun to a guitar fight." And so I need you all to roll performance again. It's one of their favorites. I think you should do well.
Oh shit!
Oh
Not
my
that,
God.
but she got a 20.
What? Goddamn, girl!
Nice!
And blew up.
Wow.
Olive, yes.
Oh, that's
And Peter breaks his keytar. One of the keys falls off.
The keys catch fire.
So even though this song doesn't have a bass solo, Olive just takes center stage and just starts shredding on bass. And everybody
Gabriel
just
handle this
loves
shit.
it. Unfortunately, it's undermined by the cacophonous, discordant pounding of keys from Gav. It's difficult for him.
God damn it, Gav.
It's hard for
God,
him to
shut
hear-
the fuck up, Gav. Stop playing. Oh my god.
Someone should have brought a gun to this guitar fight.
God, star power! Star power! Use it!
It's so
Tilt
difficult.
the guitar up, tilt it up!
Tilt it
I
up!
wanted to play drums on my bass, but it's just a fucking guitar. What are you playing?
Welcome to Play this song. You've done.
Lads, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
It's so
Just playing the
difficult
roadie, man.
for him
It's the
to
roadie.
hear his own playing backstage that he thinks he's doing okay, but he's actually like several notes off on the keyboard. Like he's a few keys away from the keys he's supposed to be on. So it's just
Like, cut it out. Like I'm doing my hand at my throat. Like cut the fucking shit. Stop. Stop. Stop.
crowd
So
is
fucking nervous.
still loving it though. I mean, they're trying to ignore Gav's playing, and you can see there's not a lot of Gav fans out there because they're
They are
preparing to throw
obviously
their
super
shoes.
fucked up in the crowd. The drunker they are, the better we sound. Keep on going, boys.
Guys, we're still killing it. Hey, Gav, you're alright, man. We'll talk to the roadie later. We're still killing it, boys.
I want to splash my drink into the crowd.
You want to splash your drink into the crowd? Alright, so you do
I want
so.
them to taste the flavors.
You splash your drink into the crowd, and people are just like, Olive, Olive, Olive. Olive and
fucking
Travis
right,
right now are kind of carrying the band. Alright,
I
so,
rolled a 3.
yeah, but you're
I rolled a
really
3
good
on
at the
that
previous song.
song.
Your voice cracks
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit on this song, but the solo from Olive was so good that the crowd just lets it slide.
It's alright, this
well,
song's instrumental. We're good, Travis. This song's instrumental. You're good. Take a break.
I'm gonna go back to Gav and I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders. I'm gonna shake him and be like, "We got this, motherfucker! Get your keyboard, dude. Let's go."
I'm fucking trying as hard as I can, mate.
Dude, I know you got this. My voice is starting to come back. Let's just keep it together. You keep it together. I'm gonna keep it together. You hear that bass
Listen.
solo? I can't.
Listen, you know I was dumped at an orphanage, right, at 14 years old.
I know. You've told us this story like 19 times.
Gav, we've heard this story, bro. Come on, man.
The bass solo is almost over. We gotta get back. We gotta get back to top 4. Let's go.
It's really fucking hard for me, mate. You know, fuck you.
While he's doing that,
he was a young warthog.
I'm gonna give him a big hug, and I'm gonna start squeezing him, and I'm gonna say, "You got this," into his ear, real gentle, like, "You got this," and then go back to the front.
Yeah,
Almost sexual, like.
Fucking guy.
You said that so sexually. I got the next song too. That was so
Feel a
good.
tongue inside your ear.
Right.
Because you did that, Gav, you'll have advantage on your next performance roll, okay? You
Boner buff.
You feel invigorated. Boner buff.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet he's a fucking guy, you know.
I feel the comment, and I turn around, and I give him a heavy wink, and go back in front.
That's a heavy wink. Oh
It's their whole body.
Yeah.
Body
It was
slams
so
down with the
good. He
eyelid.
winked with both eyes.
That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
He's instilled with a sense of confidence.
Yes, he's instilled with a sense of confidence for his next song. So as the second song dies down, the crowd is still really invigorated by what's going on so far, and they're just really excited. You open up into your third song, Dungeons and Dandelions. Go ahead and everybody make a performance roll.
Please, God, let me roll something higher than 5.
Fucking right. That's
Yeah.
better.
Alright, that's alright.
Oh, fuck me.
Aimed in my mate.
Nice,
Nice roll, guy.
Good, good.
Yeah,
Wow,
thanks, mate.
nice. Gav,
I don't
since
think
you
the dice
have
channel's
advantage,
working.
can you
Alright,
do
we're
the
getting warmed up
second
now.
roll?
We're doing good.
Okay.
Gav, go ahead and take a second roll, and we'll take the higher of the two.
He's got advantage?
Yeah, he has
Ah,
because
yeah, I
Travis like whispered some words of wisdom into his ear.
Oh,
Okay,
right,
so we'll
right.
take that 17. So
His boner
we-
buff.
So you did the best of everybody. So you were so invigorated by what Travis is almost like the god of your band. Like he's the front man, he's kind of like the face. But when he came up to you and he was like, God, we're gonna do this, you know. You finally figure out where your finger placement was on the keyboard. That was totally wrong the entire time. And you start breaking into Dungeons and Dandelions. It was one of your favorite songs that you guys had collaborated on anyway. And then you kind of think back to your orphanage days and you start really getting into it. And the band kind of
Fucking
joins
love
in.
Travis.
The band gets into it with you, and you all do pretty damn well on the song. But as you get about halfway through the song, suddenly the lights die. Everything dies. The crowd shrieks, and they're all terrified as they are all in the darkness. And you can't all help but think, great, the power died. In the middle of one of your most powerful performances. And suddenly, the sound of the murmuring of the crowd dies down too. And then it's almost like you're all there on stage, all by yourselves, in the dark.
Travis, did you really mean that?
I absolutely did. But I didn't do that.
I mean, I didn't think our playing was that bad.
I thought we were doing pretty good on that last one, but
Yeah, I was getting into
Take
it.
care of this.
Gab, your guitar was a little bit off, but Travis, you were killing it, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, I thought so too. What the fuck? Like, I was actually. What the fuck? What?
I
You're
thought
gonna make
so.
him cry.
Trying to
You're gonna make him cry.
not
I
again.
mean, Olive had that kick-ass solo. We were totally destroying it.
Right, like, I mean, I knew I'd do it, but, like, it worked better than I thought.
Can I tap the microphone and see if there's like any sound that's going through it?
Yeah, so you tap, and yeah, it reverberates and echoes. But
All right,
there's
I
nobody
want to.
there to hear it.
So we can
Hello?
actually see that there's
Can we
nobody.
see people? Yeah.
You don't see anything. It's pitch black right now. And just as the sensation of isolation sweeps over each and every one of you, you see a soft glow rising from the center of the pit, roughly 25 feet away, filling a small area with warm light. Beneath the glow
Fuck me.
is a strange humanoid form with the face of a horse skull and skin that appears gray and papery, covered in fine white hairs. Embracing its form is an old black robe, but even with the shroud, it is apparent that this creature is somewhat emaciated. And beneath him is a dense black fog that rolls around his lithe legs. It is then that you notice that the fog is rolling to him from all points of the room, gravitating around him. He raises his skull face to you and says, I am the great Duke Amdusias of 29 legions, and you are naive to step into my domain. Who are you?
I don't remember if we had that mask in our merch stand, did we?
Camden, I know we were talking earlier. You ordered stage effects, right? It's happening this gig, probably, or?
Camden?
And we were talking to smoke machines, holographics, all that jazz, right?
I think the roadies are just fucking up again. They're doing really bad. I think we need some new roadies.
I know. We were supposed to get a hologram or something, but this is probably it, right?
Yeah, a hologram for our duet with Tupac.
Yeah.
What did
We were
you
talking
do
about
with
it
our
earlier.
fans?
And who are you again?
My name is...
He's the Duke of Armadeus or whatever.
Great Duke
Sorry.
Amdusias.
Hey
Of
dude, did
29
you have like a
legions.
meet and greet pass, or like are you just like a really big fan?
Oh, it's just a fan. Yeah, come on. Oh.
You disgusting mortals. Music is a powerful language. One
This is fucking great, mate.
the laws and boundaries that separate us all. It is a power that should not be wielded by the weak-willed.
Who you call
Is he
weak?
calling us weak-willed? Because I will fight someone right now.
Yeah,
Listen,
we're
man,
gonna
if
have
you
to
want
straight
an
fucking stand up.
autograph, go to the back of the line, alright?
He's the only guy in line.
Do you
Oh,
not
step on
see
up.
that your reality has fallen from you all around?
I lean over the mic and I'm just like, so every reality or just this one?
You are in my domain now.
I'm still trying to like tune up and I'm like, "Clip."
This is really happening, right? I'm not just really baked again, like the last time when we were in LA.
I think we're all saying this at the same time.
Yeah, I'm kind of like strumming my
Yeah, we
guitar,
all see
tuning
this,
it. I don't really believe this right now. It's kind of like whatever.
Okay, because they have like
This is our
medicinal shit in
stage, mate.
California.
What
It's
did you do?
really powerful.
Hey, I want to ask the guy. Hey, dude, like, what do you want? Do you want our autograph or something?
I want a trial. You see, powerful
Fucking
fiends
trial?
and
What the fuck?
figures
This is an
have
injury.
graced these halls, as you must already know. Each came before me was tasked to my trials. Those who succeeded were garlanded with prosperity and good fortune until their final breath. Those who did not became features in my halls, in my palace of death. Do you feel fortunate tonight?
Hey guys, do you think we're as good as Foo Fighters? Do you think we got this?
I'm like tuning my guitar still. I'm like, blah 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 blah.
I'm just gonna yell at him. Listen, dude. What trial are you talking about?
In my labyrinth, there are many doors, but I will only ask that you make it through 3. Behind each door is a trial, and each trial is different. Some will test your mind, and others will test your body. I recommend you choose the
Yeah,
door
I'm
that tests
down
your
for this.
mind, as my fiends are hungry.
Well, I'm fucked on the mines, man.
I'm down.
Security, where are you?
So.
This must be something set up by the stage manager, so it's gotta be.
True. Like, where did he come from? Like,
Hey,
where did he
come
get
on.
the face from? Is that like a mask or something? Do they sell that? Like,
Come on out, Roy. Big joke, big joke.
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
Wait, guys, there's a bigger problem. There's not a single fan in that crowd. There's no crowd. There's nothing.
Well,
We're
what
not
the fuck?
hallucinating. Nothing. He's
Whoa.
the only one.
why would we agree to some trial with some horse face guy?
I didn't say agree to him.
You
Hey,
have
what if we get a
choice.
bonus for the show?
What if we just don't?
What,
How about we
we gotta
just
Like,
let go?
is that a thing?
And I
Well, we
wanna
gotta
ask
keep.
the guy, what happens if we choose not to agree to your trial? Zzz.
Death. Certain
I kind of
death.
just want our show money now.
Yeah.
Death?
There are
Yeah,
only
dude.
2 ways out of this place that I have brought you. And 2 doors materialize in the corner of the room. Behold the first 2 doors. One leads to a riddle about a legend, and the other leads to certain death. Make your choice.
Kind of
I mean-
like nonchalant about everything.
I was just
Listen,
like Money
guys.
Hall.
If we're gonna get, maybe they'll give us a bonus or something. Let's just play their stupid game. Let's go out one of the
I mean,
doors
if
or
one of us
something.
dies on stage, like during the show, we're gonna be like immortal. Our band will be like forever known. So
We'll be,
killer, right?
Well,
we'll be like
Go ahead.
Kurt Cobain, but like live.
We'll
are
be
you 27 years
immortalized.
old by chance?
That is
We don't go
something
through the
you will have
death
to find
door?
out.
Let's just go out the door, guys. What? I mean, what? This is obviously just something fake the stage manager set up.
All right. You know, I'm still gonna take this mic stand with me. I unplug the mic. I take the mic and the mic stand,
Good.
and I hop off the fucking stage.
You know what?
I'm also taking my drumsticks.
I'll take my guitar and hop off the stage.
Nice.
I'm taking
I'll strap my
my
bass on my back.
I'm taking my keyblade.
As you all jump off the stage into this inky black rolling smoke, Amdusias fades away and the 2 doors become more prominent. The sensation of jumping off the stage into this foggy blackness is almost surreal. It's sort of like you have that permanent sensation of missing the last step on a staircase where it just shivers your entire body and it almost feels like the next step could be your last. But you approach the 2 doors. One of the doors is a concrete slab, and the other door is just a standard wooden door.
That concrete door looks real suspicious. I like the wooden door.
I mean, can
Which-
you even
which
move
door- which-
concrete?
Which door was the death door?
Yeah. Do we know that?
Do you
Did-
really
did-
have
did he-
no idea?
Duke. Oh, okay.
I mean, Gab, give her a go. Try to move the concrete one.
Well, fuck me, man. I would go for the fucking wooden door because you know,
Right.
Stone Age cavemen, you know, like they wouldn't be able to build concrete.
What's the
Hey,
door that's on the
say
left?
no more.
Wait. Think about it.
The sound reasoning.
The wooden door, whatever's behind it, it can be contained by a wooden door, right?
Well,
I thought she said the wooden door, or not the wooden. The door on the left was the one with the riddle.
Mm-hmm.
Do
I
we
don't-
know what door's the riddle though?
No, it didn't seem like Amdusias explained which door was which. He just presented
Oh,
2
okay.
doors.
The,
Can I
Tell them to
touch
come back.
the
What
wooden
the
door
fuck?
to see if it feels like any certain way?
What are you doing to the door?
I just want to like press the back of my hand against it.
Okay. So
Roll for death.
as you approach the concrete door and you kind of press your hand against it, the back of your hand against it, you feel a little vibration of sound, and there's actually a crack in the wall between the door jamb where the door would open, and you get the smell of like running water.
Yo, guys, it seems like there's a fucking party in this one. I don't know.
Does anybody have a +3 to wisdom where they can, or is trained in perception and roll a perception check to see if they can see what's through the crack?
I have
I'll
+2
try
to
to
wisdom.
look through the crack or see if I can see anything from the crack.
All of mine as well do that, yeah.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
Me?
Mhm.
Herky, hold on. Let's see. I'll use this one. Oh, fuck yes.
Roll for death.
Perception.
That sounded great.
20, 21.
Wow.
22. That's a fucking 22 there.
Nice.
Was that a nat 20?
No, that's a nat 19.
Nice.
That's close enough. And grenades, I would have won.
So, while the crack between the jamb and this concrete door is actually very fine, you do press your eye up to it and you see, like, looks like daylight. But you
Guys, it
can't,
looks like daylight.
you can't really determine what it is back there.
But I can also hear, like, running water, too, so, like, I'm not quite sure what the fuck this is. Anybody want to try and see this or something?
Can anyone perceive what's behind the wooden door?
This is the concrete door she looked in?
Yeah, that's the concrete slab she looked at.
Yeah, I'm looking through the concrete.
Okay, can I-
Like, I hear running water.
Okay, can I go up to the wooden door and see if there's any cracks to look through?
Yes, there is a slight sliver between the door and the jamb, but there's just pitch blackness. You can't see anything there.
Okay. Guys, I'm taking a look through this wooden door, and there's nothing behind it. It's just all black. I mean, Olive told us there's sun, you can smell water. I mean, we might as well go for the concrete one, right?
I think we should. I mean, water means life, right?
Hell yeah, sister.
Water
Did you-
also means sharks.
Did you fucking know, right? They found water on Mars just recently. So,
Whoa.
if
So
they
you're
could
saying that
survive up there...
the door leads us to Mars?
No,
Dude, if we end up on Mars, we're gonna be so famous!
We could be the first band to do gigs on two separate planets.
First interterrestrial.
Fuck you, Elon Musk.
Whatever.
Elon's
Alright.
gonna be so jealous.
All right. I'm gonna go for the concrete door. You guys good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Listen, Travis, why don't the two of us just push it open? I'll help you.
Let's do it.
Alright,
I'm
brother.
gonna stand back from the door while they open it.
I'll stand away, a safe
Back
distance
at the
away.
full 25 feet.
Jen, does it have a handle, or do we have to, like, actually push it?
No, it doesn't have a handle, and as you go to push it, you actually strong arm it too much because it's actually a gentle push open, and the concrete
Yeah.
pushes back and away, and just as Olive had predicted, there is the sound of running water, and the sunlight comes in. And it's a little bizarre because it was 8:50 when you were in the venue, but it's an overcast day. And what you see when the door opens is a foggy haze, and up ahead of you is the sight of a bridge over the breadth of a slow-moving river in the distance. You can see tall pines and the structure of what could be a wooden barn just beyond the bridge. And there's a dirt path ahead of you, leading up to the bridge.
Guys, I know we were in a venue, but I'm getting a little bit tripped out.
Yeah, I was willing to accept the Horseface McHorseface, but this is fucking weird.
I thought it was just a hologram they ordered.
Was he, like, real?
I think you might have been real, dude.
No.
No.
Uh,
This is probably just a set. It's another set, right?
I don't know.
When I try to go back, I want to try and go back through the door we just came in.
The door you just came in, you mean...
Yeah. Like, I want to just see if I can look through the door that we just walked through.
The concrete door or what? Or
Yeah, the concrete door.
so no. As soon as you all step through the concrete door, it closes and just disappears. There's nothing there. So as you turn to go back to the door, it's gone.
Well, I mean,
So
we
do
don't
we
have
see-
much of a choice.
Do we see any people, or is it just us?
No, it's just you. It seems like
So there are no like people, no cops, no nothing.
Nope, there's no activity, no anything. In fact, about a mile radius, it seems to fade off into like a fog.
Okay, I'm gonna smoke a joint.
Go ahead and smoke a joint.
Does anybody want to partake?
Yeah, can I have like a hit of that?
Might as
You
well
may
pass it
certainly
around, dude.
Yes, puff, puff, pass.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well done.
Yeah,
So-
fuck rotation.
Nah, I'm good. I grew up on moonshine for a reason.
Travis is straight edge when it comes to the marijuana.
It's pronounced Merg. Oh no, you said it right.
Berguada?
So puff puff pass.
I mean, technically, we're like in LA, so California it's legal, so we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Papa
like to
pass.
look at the only thing that we can see. There's a bridge out there.
Okay, just wait. Puff puff pass will give all your friends who take a puff advantage on any wisdom check and disadvantage on insight checks.
Hey, I would fucking say no.
No.
Wait, so
So
who's
advantage on
partaking in
wisdom
the?
and then disadvantage on insight.
Correct.
That's fine. Who's partaking in it?
Not it.
I fucking am. That's for
Damn.
fucking damn sure.
This has been some
fucking
crazy shit tonight. I need something to calm the nerves.
Is Camden?
I mean,
I'm
that
not.
horse skull guy really fucking freaks me out, so I just need to chill.
What the fuck was with that horse, mate?
That's
Jesus.
everybody but
He was
Camden
kind of
and
hot,
Travis.
right?
Yeah,
I
the ghost
wanna-
of Secretariat came and scared the shit out of us.
Duke was a dick.
The Duke of Azimandius or whatever the fuck. He ain't
Rock me,
alright.
Armadeus.
Jen, you said there was like a little river up ahead.
Yeah, it's a fairly wide river. It's not. You could probably swim through it on your own, but it's kind of slow moving, so the water is really stagnant. But you see the dirt path actually leads underneath the bridge.
Can I just go up to the river and just like put my hands in it to see if like it's okay if we have to walk through it or something?
Yeah, so you walk up to the river, and it doesn't smell great because the water is mostly stagnant because it's just slow moving. But you put your hands into the water, and there's a current there up deep underneath it. But the water's almost tepid, kind of like warm. Other than that, it's not too bad.
Spike, no! Fucking don't do it.
Yeah,
It's
so what's
okay,
your-
man. Just put my hands in. It's fine.
Is the
It's
water
pretty
warm?
warm actually. Yeah, you might be able to jump in for a little swim, but just can't.
I
Just
don't
can't.
know, we just got like locked out of the venue we were just playing out, so like I don't feel like now is the time to swim.
I know. I'm just joking, Olive. Come on.
Come on, Olive, take out your
Maybe it's the
tits.
time to get serious.
Fuck! I'm sorry. I think this is just something put on by the stage manager.
Look, Spike, it's time to get serious. All right, obviously we can't fucking go back, Spike. We can't fuck. I want to grab him by his throat and like shake him, and just be like, Spike. Now is the time to get serious, Spike. We can't go back.
Whoa! You're harshing my buzz, dude.
Take out your tits, bro.
She must be one of those super paranoid high people where it's like, I'm fucking freaking out, guys.
I'm just like, chill. Okay, chill.
It's
Oh,
serious.
fucking conspiracy
Spike.
theory, guys.
Okay. I'll chill. I believe you. I'll chill.
Does that mean I'm seeing no fucking tits?
Look,
There's not gonna be a single tit out here, I swear to God.
Oh, for
I-
fuck's
Go
sake.
back and find the
guys-
horseman and get him to show his tits because I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not going. Oh. Gab,
Duke is
shut
gone.
the fuck
Wait.
up.
We need. Do you guys want to head up to the bridge instead of dicking around down here?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, what else did we see? We saw a barn too. You said right in the distance.
Yeah, it's on the opposite side of the bridge, but I mean everything looks abandoned.
Where would you guys like to go?
Let's go to the bridge. Let's just start walking
I
towards that
figured
barn.
we should just sit around here.
Trap house.
Well, I mean, the water was fucking fine, so, you know, we could go over the water just by swimming.
Gav, if you touch that water, I will literally drag you to the farmhouse.
I'm
Let's
just
go.
fucking saying.
Find a pebble nearby and like throw it in the water.
I trust Spike, you know? Like, I think the bridge will be a major fucking diversion from where we're fucking going, you know?
I mean, the water's
Diversion
fine. It's nice and
from what?
warm.
Yeah, I trust Spike, man, you know? Like, his
No, we need
his
to
humor...
test out the waters first, and I want to throw a pebble to see if anything happens to the pebble.
Okay, so you throw the
I'll
pebble in
try
the
your
water.
fucking pebble.
It disappears under the
Fuck
water.
you, Gav. Watch.
It disappears under the water with a boop. The water is green. It looks it's kind of a greenish brown.
Gee, I wonder if that's what fucking water does to pebbles.
You know what, Gav? I will fucking fight you.
Gav, you go in that water, you're out of the band.
Go
I'm
ahead,
not
Gav.
fucking around.
Strip naked
Mate.
and get in the goddamn water.
Mate, it's a fucking water stream.
Then
Where-
let's
It's just
fuck, go
water.
ahead. No
Listen,
one's
Gabs,
stopping you.
just strip down to your skippies, man, and fucking walk through, dude.
Oh, God, yeah.
After you, Queen. After you.
I'll fucking do it. I have high
No,
wisdom, right?
Go.
So fuck
Go.
you.
Alright.
Right.
You want to be wet? You want to be dripping wet right now?
I stripped down into my fucking Johnny and Beans.
Fucking knickers.
Wait, are you going down to your underwear?
God, you're packing.
You are the worst British person ever.
Jesus
just like Jolly and Beans. Like what the fuck?
God, I never knew you were packing that heat, brother.
Oh my god.
Atta boy.
I can't fucking wait, you know? Like, if he says it's alright, Spike, I trust him with my fucking life. Because I know fucking life.
Why?
'Cause he said
Why?
I touched the water. Nothing bad happened. It's a
We've
big
only got
deal.
2 songs. You can't tell
Remember
in
when
it
your mom was
anyway.
like, if your friend
Alright,
jumps
alright.
off a bridge, would you do it too? Like he's the friend.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Gav.
Fucking why?
Hold on, Gav. We're a band here. It's what everyone else wants to do, right? What does everyone want to
Water and
do?
Go, Gav.
Hold on. What does everyone else want
The
to do?
only landmark we see here is the barn. So if there's some sort of trial waiting for us, it's probably in the barn.
Right now, the trial is Gav trying to get in the fucking water. Get your goddamn clothes back on. Let's go to the barn.
Just
Gav,
leave
fuck it, man.
The
Gav,
order is-
let's
the
just
order is
go with
optional.
it. Gav, let's just go with it, man. Listen, they're harshing our vibe. Listen, it's the rest of the band, brother. Let's just go.
Well, like, I hold my cock in my hand and try to jerk it off. And then I put my
Upon
clothes
Roll
back on.
acrobatics for that.
It's happening again, guys. It's happening again.
He's fine. He's fine. I got him.
You
Just
got
go to
him.
the barn. Hey, I'll take
He's
care of him.
jacking
Don't worry
off while
about
you
it.
take. Oh, all right.
I take my shirt off and run up and throw it around his waist. I'm like, it's fine. Chill, boys.
I walk distinctly away and towards the bridge.
Yeah, I'm turning away from the cock and walking towards.
I kick his shoes.
I
into
wrap
the
my
water.
shirt around you.
Control your shit, Gav, as I walk away.
He's fine. He's fine.
I kick his shoes into the water and go across the bridge.
Spike,
Are you
keep your
ready
dog
to
on a
get
tight
done
leash.
with? Bye.
Hey, someone's got to do it. The rest of the band doesn't do shit.
Are you all taking the
guys
path
don't
that goes
fucking write
under
the songs.
bridge,
I
or
write all the
going
fucking
path
songs in
that
this
goes
band.
Over the bridge.
I don't know. We're going to the barn or the bridge.
I'm gonna go over the bridge.
Wait, hold on. Didn't Olive throw a rock at the bridge?
Into the
Shoot
river.
through the water.
At the water.
Right.
Like a
Okay.
bridge.
I mean, I guess we all agree. over
So
the
is
bridge.
the barn before the bridge or after the bridge?
So it's on the opposite side of the river, over the bridge.
Right. Do we see anything from where we're at about that?
You don't see anything really relevant to the barn. You see that either side of the banks are flanked with like these really tall pine trees or conifers, and then you just see the older red barn on the opposite end of the bridge, almost receding into the fog.
Listen up, guys.
It's a pity the fucking river's poisoned, I guess.
I'll just run over the bridge, whatever. I'll do it myself. And I'm just gonna run to the start of the bridge and then just run over it.
Okay. So are you all running over the bridge then?
No,
I'm not running over the bridge. Or not running. I'm just walking to the bridge and then kind of stopping, waiting for everyone else that's not running over it.
I'll run over it first.
I'm chasing after Spike.
So the bridge looks like a typical roadway over the bridge. Nothing suspicious. It's like two lanes wide or so. Camden, are you walking over the bridge or are you just staying on your side?
I'm kind of checking everyone else and seeing what they're doing. I'm trying to keep pace, same pace of traffic.
So they're all walking over the bridge. Nothing suspicious happens, and you make it on the other side, and you're looking at the barn. There's no activity at the barn at all. But you make it over there, and you notice that the fog doesn't recede as you approach it. It's just thick and pale, and it just washes everything out, so you can't see anything beyond it. But you're there at the barn now.
I want to... Is Gav there?
Yep, you're all...
No, I'm staying at the bridge.
You're staying by the bridge? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's near me? Who is, like, near me?
Yeah. Are you at the barn? Because I'm at the barn.
Right.
I'm at the barn as well.
I'll be at the barn as well.
Okay. So
I'm gonna grab
for Gav are at the barn.
Arm.
Gav still
and I wanna,
has his penis out.
Throw him into the fog, but I want to hang onto his arm and see what happens to him when I push him into the fog.
I put my shirt around Gav's penis. So he's direct. It's like poking through the material, but you can tell.
Gav chose not to cross the bridge, right?
Oh.
He's back at the river still, where he was standing.
Oh, who is near me?
Sure.
Who did cross the bridge?
I crossed the bridge.
Everyone but Gav.
Everyone but Gav, I think.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I want to grab whoever's nearest to me by the arm and push them into the fog. And
Not
then
me.
hang on to their arm and see what happens.
Not it.
That is Mike, actually. Mike is right next to you.
I knew it! Mike.
You grab Mike, and Mike, you're not quite ready for it because she stealthed on you from behind, and she pushes you as hard as she can into the fog. You seem to rebound off of it, like it's almost like a really dense feeling, kind of like moving through water, and it kind of like forces you back from where you were before because it's a pressure on your lungs.
How was that? Was that great? Did you love that? What happened?
Hey man, did you love that? What's good?
Mike,
You alright? Mike.
Oh my god, Mike is in mute now. The fog fucked up his voice box.
Killed him.
Puck, I didn't think this would happen. I'm sorry.
Hold on, give him a second. He looks like he's jostled.
Probably knocked the wind out of him. Shit, I'm sorry.
Look, he's trying to talk,
I'm
but I can't hear
sorry.
him.
Are you guys alright?
I'm gonna walk up really close to Mike.
Mike, you okay there, brother?
I'm gonna go on the other side of Mike and just give him one of these.
Mike, wake up.
So
We're
is
like both
the
in his ears.
Yeah.
You're on his left, I'm on his right. We're like just
Mike.
whispering in his ears.
Roll for restarting Discord.
Michael Litterus.
Mike, you
Mike,
okay,
did you have a question? Paul.
I heard his middle name was Ill.
His shit's
So-
fucked. He needs to restart Discord or something. Can't hear him.
So the fog that's thick, is it like just a layer you can't go any further, or is it just surrounding the barn, or?
It's surrounding the entire area from... If the center of the area was the bridge, it's about a mile radius around it. And when she pushed you into the fog, it felt like it just got denser and denser and denser until you reached a point where it was like a wall. And the pressure on your lungs and your entire body kind of forces you to step back out of it. But it didn't seem like there's any way to get beyond it. And it's just pure white haze.
So it's thick, and you can't walk through it once you get into it, and it makes it hard to breathe, like a pressure, like it's like you're high in the air.
Correct, yes.
White Haze, the sequel to Jimi Hendrix' Purple Haze. We have our next song, boys.
What happened?
He's all right.
It's alright. He comes
He's
back
a
with
fucking
a
genius.
revelation.
He's alright.
Gav, go ahead and roll for perception.
Alright.
Wait, did you
just
partake
like-
in my smoking?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh.
Cool. You get a bonus to your wisdom modifier then.
Are we all rolling for perception?
Nope, just Gav. He gets advantage
Alright, so
to roll
I-
twice.
It's my... Is it my wisdom
Yes.
modifier?
Yes.
Okay.
And
a
roll twice
D20?
because you have advantage. Yep. And we'll take the higher of the two rolls.
If I sub to you, do I get +1 on all my rolls?
Hey.
No. You get really cool Halloween emotes.
Hell yeah.
Gav, did you do that in general chat?
Yeah, I did. I did it in general chat.
Oh, we got a 19.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Gav.
I got a 19.
Going great.
Hey Tom.
Gav,
Look at Kiko.
while you're standing there by the water, just kind of fuming that everybody left you there, you hear a sound from underneath the bridge.
What the fuck was that?
Murlocs, I knew
What'd
it.
you say?
Murlocs.
What was that, Gav? Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do now. Jesus. Oh. I mean, it's my bandmates, you know? It's the fucking people I love. But, like, chances given, they're fucking dead. Already. So... I'm gonna go with my fucking gut here and attack whatever is under this fucking bridge.
You don't see anything though. You can't attack what you can't see.
He can run blindly stabbing the darkness.
I mean, attacking is in like I'm gonna confront whatever's here.
Okay. So what are you gonna go ahead and do?
I'm probably gonna fucking go see what the fuck is underneath this bridge because it was fine. I mean, Spike checked it, so it should be fine.
Wait, dude! I didn't check under the bridge. I checked the water. The water's fine, bro.
Dude.
I just checked the bridge.
T-shirt around your penis?
Yeah, I'm here shirtless. You've got my shirt around your fucking Schwanson, dude.
Okay, we're good. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just double checking.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna fucking go over the bridge.
Over the bridge.
Are you going over or under the bridge?
Over the bridge. Fuck that.
Okay. So you take the bridge over. Your schlong bouncing behind that shirt, toga, and
Yeah, what the
Your
fuck?
Schwanson.
Pretty tight knot. You got a nice purple dick.
yeah, for some reason he's like adjusted it so that the shirt is tied around his waist, but his front is exposed, but his ass is covered. So he's like walking up full frontal
Gab, what the fuck, Gab?
Oh, mate.
Gab again.
What?
Like when he adjusted the sleeve, so the sleeve is over it.
Yeah.
Gav, every time you drink, same shit happens. I take off my shirt, I tie it around your waist, your fucking wiener's hanging out.
What's the good word, mate?
Oh, thanks for joining us at the barn. We have a new song name.
Pleasure to be here.
Did you see anything? What's going on back there?
Mate, there's some fucking sketchy shit going on back there in the bridge.
Is that why
Don't go back there.
Is that why you're here now? What kind of sketchy shit?
I mean, basically, you know, that's why I'm here.
Good talk.
Now.
Jen, can I just like walk up to the barn and like kind of see if there's a way in? I'll just like separate myself. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna walk into this barn and see what's in here. Fuck it.
Yeah. Do you want to try and see if you're looking for a way in, right? So yeah, there are...
Can I see if... Sorry, can I kind of do like a walk around and see if there's like a broken board or something that I can look through to see what's inside?
Yeah, so there are actually full windows for this barn, glass windows. They're a little dirty, but you look inside and oddly, there's a huge vacancy in the barn. It's not like there's any stalls or a loft. It's just like walls and a dirt floor. It's almost like a video game where there's nothing rendered inside. It's just a placeholder.
So we can see. Can we see or get into the barn even through the fog? Is it not that thick that we can get into the barn?
So the barn isn't really encompassed by the fog. It's kind of at the edge of the fog, but it's not really in the fog.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Can I see if there is an entrance to get in there?
Yeah, there's like a very standard human-sized entrance, and there's also a barn door. Neither are really locked. If you want to, you can just kind of put your body weight into it, and the door will open.
Okay, I'm just going to see if I can force the door open, and then just call everyone afterwards.
We have lockpicks, Misfit.
What if I can open it with my? If I can open it, we don't need to do that.
Let's unlock an unlocked door.
Can I just like force? Is there a lock on the door?
No, not really. It's just like a very
I'm just gonna force.
shitty wood.
Okay, I'll just like brute force it open then.
I'll go fuck myself then.
Shitty wood, the name of my porn.
You don't even really need to
lot
roll
of-
for this because it's just so weak. You just kind of like put your shoulder into it and the door pops open. And true is what you saw through one of the windows. Like there's nothing in there. Like not even any equipment.
I don't want to go in yet, and I want to be
Hey,
like, Spike, what do you see?
I mean, nothing. Hey, Camden, why don't you take a look in the barn, bro?
You want me to look in there?
Yeah, brother. Might as well take a little peek, right?
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go around.
I do like the double point into the bar. I'm like, Camden, go ahead, dude.
Fuck, well, I write all the fucking songs, so I guess I'll do this too. I'll
Don't
peek
die,
in there.
You're our lifeline.
Can I peek in there?
Yeah. So you peek in there. It's dark, of course, because it's a barn with a few windows in a very hazy area. But like Spike saw, there's nothing in there. It's just like a dirt floor. There's no loft, no hay, no equipment, nothing. Just
Do I feel
walls
any
and
of
doors
that,
and windows.
Do I feel any of the pressure that he felt?
No, because it's not in the fog.
How far do you have to go to get to the fog?
So the fog is about, say, 20 feet from the barn. It's close, but not so close. So you're not really feeling anything.
Guys, there's nothing here. Does anyone want to follow me in closer? I'm not going in by myself.
I come in with my erect penis, and I'm like, yes.
lifting the shirt up.
I'm gonna follow Gab with a mask on and follow in.
Instead of following those guys, I'm gonna go and open the big barn doors.
Okay.
And go through there.
Okay. So you kind of lift up the plank that's barring the doors from the outside, and you push the doors open. They're the kind that slide to either side, so you push them open. There's a bit more light now in the barn, and some dust rises from your activity, but you see that there's nothing in there. There's no equipment, no walls, no stalls, no hay, nothing to indicate that this was a usable barn.
Guys, this is not what barns are for. This is worse than an empty stadium.
This is not a noble
there's
barn.
Nothing here, dude.
Does the
Is there
barn
anything-
look old?
It does look old. It looks like it's been there for a little while. It doesn't look disused. It just looks like it hasn't really been taken care of for a bit.
Can I go in the barn and just like do a quick walk around, see if anything's on the floor or on the walls or anything like that?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Wicked. What the fuck? My dice. Okay, there it is. Never mind.
Gotta get your space in there, man. Okay. Nice.
Oh hell yeah.
So you're going around,
Noise.
searching the floor very carefully, looking at the walls. It's pretty pristine. There are some spaces where maybe hooks were or nails in the wall. Nothing to indicate anything suspicious. You even see like a little writing on the wall that says, "I hate this town," frowning face. That's about it. Nothing suspicious.
Okay. I'm just gonna communicate that information to the rest of the band. Hey guys, I looked around and there's nothing really here, so how about we scoot? Because there's nothing in this barn.
Jen, is anything in the barn familiar? Like, does anybody know what this might be? Or, like, the location?
No. Actually, go ahead.
Are we
I
all-
want you all to roll lore. Just do lore.
Ooh, a rare
Lore.
lore roll.
Okay.
Very rare.
Fuck you sideways.
So
That's
even
a
though this
3.
is lore, it's actually
yeah.
like history. So we'll see.
I am not a learned man.
Dude! Oh my... Holy shit, I didn't even see my roll! Spike! Let's go.
Spike.
He's like, this is the kind of wood that was used on it. It was built in 1864.
This is pressure treated pine. My
Spike.
father used to treat this back in the 1870s.
You know Amdusias said this is going to be a riddle. And you swear you've seen this barn before, but you can't quite place it. It's like you might have seen it in a picture. It's so hard to figure out, especially since there's like nothing there for you, but if you feel like you're close to it, but not quite. You've seen it before. The trees especially are very like, oh.
What the fuck?
Can I communicate that to the rest of the band just so they're filled in? Like,
Yeah.
Better.
I've seen it before.
Mhm.
Okay.
Everybody
Guys,
else-
I've,
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry. Guys, I this is crazy. I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I think I know something about this place. It's, I can't
What?
quite remember, but this is very, very familiar.
You're fucking mental, mate.
I know.
I
It
don't know
must
why
be
you
the
know this.
pot or the alcohol or something. But yeah, I feel like I know this place.
And you don't remember any.
I can't remember anything.
But there's
No,
nothing
not at
here.
all.
We looked. There's nothing here. What do you feel then? Like, I don't
Yeah,
understand.
what's familiar about it?
I feel like I've seen it in like a picture or something. Like I've just seen the image before, but I don't think
Have
I've ever
you ever
been
seen a
here.
picture of a barn? We've all
No,
seen
it's like, but it's like this exact barn, like all the trees, everything around here. It's like so familiar to me, but
Did you,
I
like,
just can't
come
place
from,
it.
like, were you raised in a farm and you just, like, chose not to remember you were raised in a farm because of some traumatic bullshit?
Holy shit, dude, you're getting so deep right now.
I mean, like,
Uh,
we're pretty punk, so things are emotional.
That's why you're a doctor, bro.
Hey,
maybe you can
man,
heal my
let's not bring it
heart.
up.
I think we need to get out of this barn. I'm starting to get a little
I'm fucking
worried.
bored. This is
Nah, bro.
You don't remember why
Bro.
you know this at all?
I seriously don't remember. I mean, let's just go. Listen, let's just go look elsewhere. I seriously can't remember.
Elsewhere, where?
There's nothing in the barn. There's nothing on the walls. Nothing on the ceiling.
Nothing.
Nope. Not
Nah.
anything. Mm-mm. Totally bare bones.
Let's get out.
Well, it was
Yeah.
fucking great going down Spike's
Gav,
fucking
put your
memory.
dick away, mate!
Why is your dick out?
I'm
Please.
sorry, man.
Fuck,
It's-
Gav.
We've been
Fuck.
doing cocaine for like 6 years now.
There's a reason I don't do lines.
And for 5 of those years, I've memorized Gav's dick. Put it away!
Look at it poking up through the shirt.
Just turn the shirt anyway.
It's
This is
we're in the fucking nether realm. I don't need to follow your fucking.
Why do
rules.
we know his dick from doing coke? Are we like snorting it off of his dick? Wait, hold on. I'm
I mean,
confused.
so many years into this band, we should be past this by now.
past it. We're deep in it.
Listen,
Hey,
let's just
hey,
go. Let's
Hey,
go.
Yeah,
Out of nose. Hey.
guys,
I'm
I
not
got
gonna talk about it. I'm not
I
gonna
got a
talk about it.
proposition for all of you. We walk out, we stand on the bridge, and we just look at the water. We see if the water tells us what to do.
All right, listen. Y'all go do
You know,
that.
Level in there
I'm gonna scope
already,
this place
nothing
out.
happened to it.
All right.
Jen,
I'm gonna
like,
No, lads, I fucking heard a fucking creature underneath the water. I don't think it's fucking
Excuse
safe
me,
on that.
what?
A creature?
I don't think it's fucking safe on that fucking bridge.
What did
Wait,
it
you
sound
heard-
like?
What did you hear? What did you hear?
what did you hear, dude?
Tequila!
This is so perfect.
When I taste tequila.
New song.
What did you heard?
What did you hear? What did you hear?
I heard. Okay. So, okay. So I heard a fucking creature. Yeah. It was
Alright.
like a fucking. It was like a swamp monster, like fucking out of Lovecraft or some shit. So, like, if we're gonna fucking go down there, we're gonna have to be fucking armed. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want to do now. Like, I'm just like Gav. I'm Gav, you know?
You're Gav. You're the most expendable member of this band.
Yeah.
You have a broken guitar, dude.
Yeah, listen.
Even if
my
I was
fuck-
fully
Did it sound
working
like,
guitar.
Did it sound dangerous? Did it sound like it was scary or something or bad?
Well, it was a fucking guitar, right?
Can you
So
make
it
the
was
sound?
fucking-
You heard
Can you
a
make the sound with your
guitar?
mouth?
Okay, I want to play my guitar, Jen, this range.
Okay.
What
Go
is this?
ahead and roll for performance.
What?
I need
For
to hear
no reason at all.
it.
Do we even
Like
have
this.
power? What are we plugging the guitar into? The
Nothing.
guitar set.
Go ahead and roll for performance.
Make the
Literally
sounds
him
with your
touching
mouth
the
as you push
keys.
the buttons.
You just hear.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like there's no
Gav.
amp or anything.
Guitar
Gav,
solo.
use your mouth, Gav.
Yeah, guys. You
Gav,
you
I need to
do
hear
that
it.
with your mouth. We both know you can do that. So go ahead and use your mouth to explain what you heard.
Come on. Gab, roll for performance. Did you do it in general again? I swear to God.
God damn it.
Okay.
Gav, voice channel.
Gav goes stoic, holding his guitar.
Shit, is he okay? I walk up to him and I wrap my arms around him and I hug him really hard. And I just say,
man, are we on the verge of another boner buff, guys?
Travis, you know he's got a boner, right?
why do you think I'm doing this? And I just start squeezing him harder until he starts doing anything. The boner's going away. I don't understand. I let him go and I just push him away. He's just standing, not doing anything.
It's
Really?
strange because he looks like he's having a moment and he grabs his guitar, but then his eyes just go blank and he's standing there holding his guitar.
Oh shit.
Like he's gonna play something.
Fuck. Gav? Gav? You still have your dick out. Gav? Hello?
He goes
Yeah,
flying.
I'm getting kind of cold. I might need my shirt.
Your
back
unplugged
pretty
guitar is
soon.
resting lazily onto your exposed erect penis.
Yeah.
Are you going to play something?
Gav. Gav, this is embarrassing. You remember the last time you did this?
I walk up to his guitar and I just start playing it, seeing if anything happens.
You know you hate it when other people touch your keys. Gav.
Hey, what's going on?
He's touching your keys, bro. He's touching your
Snapped
keys.
out of it. He snaps out of it.
Oh shit.
Hey, what the fuck am I doing?
You're gonna roll for performance to see if you can replicate this down.
Tell us what you heard. What the fuck did you hear?
What did you hear under the bridge, Gab? What the hell, dude?
I've been hugging you for like 3 straight minutes.
Well, what the fuck am I rolling for?
Travis is hugging you. You've got your fucking boner touching his wiener. What's going on?
I mean, it's been pretty good in here.
You're
It's
docking.
fine. We have things to do. You said you heard something underneath here. You're starting to play your guitar
Yeah.
about it. And then
We ask him what Under the Bridge sounds like. He starts playing Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I just need some help here. I need some guidance. Gav, what did you hear underneath that bridge? Gav,
Okay.
oh god, he did it
Yeah.
again.
No,
Oh,
he's
there
good.
he is.
So,
Gav,
I'm
what
roll-
did you hear underneath the fucking bridge? God damn it. What did you hear?
Is
Get your
it
dick out! I'm ready to hear it!
Guys.
Is
Alright,
it
everybody
dexterity?
breathe. Everybody
I'm gonna run up to Gab and just slap him in the face and shake him and be like, "What the fuck did you hear under the bridge, man? What did you hear, Gab? What?"
Roll for intimidation.
I've never seen Spike lose his shit. This is awesome.
Gav is having a traumatic
Yeah.
episode. His eyes are glazed over.
Gav, please. Gav.
All right, you know
Gav, I'm gonna
what?
spit on him. I'm gonna spit right in his face.
Don't spit in his face again.
Spit right in his mouth. Hey, spit right in his mouth. Spit right in his mouth. Fuck it,
Spit on
dude.
his cock.
Yeah, spit on his cock. Fuck it, dude. Spit right on his boner.
What the fuck is going on?
Spit right on his
Can we
erect
get
penis,
hashtags
dude.
stop,
Fuck it.
Stop.
Trending,
Stop.
guys?
Leave the catatonic man alone. He's not moving.
Fine.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna go find out where the fucking sound was. Alright, so I'm gonna start going towards the bridge and then going
Good.
towards the underneath part of it. But I'm gonna
I'm
be
with
really
you.
cautious about it. Thanks.
You all.
I'm gonna start walking.
No. I just asked what was it was dexterity or not.
God damn
Dude,
it.
she spit on your boner.
Well,
20 minutes behind. Alright. No, as you're getting ready to do your emotional performance, your eyes glaze over and you become
Yes.
catatonic. And when you come back to, everybody has left you as they're walking over the bridge.
Okay, that's fine.
Jen,
That's fine. They can
Jen,
all be where
can
the
it-
creature is and die. I'll be over here.
can I look can I do like a circle of the barn to see if there's anything off in the distance that we can see?
Yeah, so you kind of encircle the barn, but the fog is so thick you can't even see beyond the pine trees that are on the entire area. There's really nothing there.
Okay, so alright guys, listen. I can't see shit, so listen, Gab said you saw something under the bridge or something crazy underneath there. We should probably check that out, right?
I agree. Let's do it.
Alright, Travis, take the lead, brother.
All right. with some words of encouragement, I take front and center and just start walking.
All
I'm gonna slap Travis on the ass really hard so he walks a little bit quicker.
Alright, so you're all set.
Ah, God damn it! Every time.
Hey, brother, it's all good, right?
Don't finish what you can't start. Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
We don't have time for this right now, guys. Can we figure out where the fuck we are?
Still walking.
So you
Can
all...
somebody perform a stealth check and try to see if we can peek under the bridge without being spotted?
I'm just walking
Travis is
straight.
just going like straight there.
Yeah, I'm just walking straight to the bridge. Like, I'm not sneaking. I'm not doing anything special. I'm gonna walk right to the bottom of the bridge.
Just go right,
and look.
right to it? Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. What's the worst that could happen, right, guys? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna walk under and see what I see under the bridge.
Okay, so as you
I'll put out an ad for a new singer.
You make it all right to the opposite side of the bridge. Travis takes the lead and comes up around the bridge with you kind of a little ways behind. And the dirt path that you had all been on before leads up under the bridge. On either side there's some tall shrubbery that kind of shields the way. But as you get up under the bridge, you see if there's really nothing too suspicious. There's a soiled mattress that is just barely protected by a blue tarp overhang that is strung up beneath the trusses of the bridge. There's the smell of mold and dampness that sweeps across the river up to the bridge. Moisture gathers at the ceiling and weighs down on the tarp. And there's water dripping down the trusses and across the tarp. Everything looks a little wet, maybe from fresh rain or just humidity. And suddenly you hear an agitated hissing. As you as you look toward the source of the noise, there's a hostile raccoon that is tethered to one of the bridge supports. He lunges at you, but is hindered by a rope harness around his body. And he's also surrounded by decomposing fish on the banks of the river.
Oh my god, it's a pet. Hey,
Who the
baby.
fuck
I'm
does
gonna
this?
start approaching it with my hand out.
Emily, this is RP, not RL, dude.
Olive, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Alright. Alright.
Oh, no.
Dexterity. Here we go. Oh shit.
Roll for keeping your hand.
That's gonna be a 4.
Oh no!
That's a solid 4.
Okay. Yeah, no, you take, hold on.
Aw,
You're gonna
shit.
take damage.
1 point of damage as the raccoon lunges and nips your finger.
Fuck! He's so cute, guys.
Olive!
No.
What
Can-
finger was that? Was that right hand or left hand?
Which one was it?
What hand did you reach? What's your dominant hand?
I'm worried about
My
what her
dominant
playing
is
fingers
my
are.
left hand
That's why I'm
because
asking.
I'm cool, so it's my left hand.
So you reached out with your left hand, and the raccoon lunged at you at the end of his leash and nipped your forefinger.
Well, hold on.
No, if you're right-handed, then that means you're
No, I'm
disabled.
left-handed.
You're left-handed. Okay.
Yes. Take
Oh,
1 point
hold
of
on, there's-
damage.
Can I say like oh shit! Listen, what the hell is this thing feral? I'm taking it down.
Guys, wait. This isn't how we deal with wild animals.
I'm dealing with this wild animal now, dude.
I hold him
I'm
back.
dealing with it.
I'm just
Laughing
gonna,
at this thing.
I'm gonna hold Spike back for
Who
just a
put the
second.
harness on this fucking
This thing is funny.
I was asking the right questions here. No sane human being would do this to a wild raccoon.
I
Something's
wouldn't go
wrong.
that far, but like, who did it?
That's true.
Puts
I'm
a
like
leash on a raccoon?
fuming. I'm like foaming at the mouth because I'm pissed, but he's holding me back.
Look, I grew up around animals. This is just a raccoon. He's been
You
eating
are.
out of the river.
Yeah, because all his food is already dead and eaten. He just needs some food.
Can I give my pair? I have a pair of gloves in my inventory. Can I give it to Travis so he wants to like handle it type of thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, I'm giving you a pair of gloves, my dude.
All right, I'm gonna grab the gloves and I'm gonna see if I can't just hold on to the raccoon real gentle, like.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check.
Go for it.
A strength check.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Demon raccoon.
Fuck yes.
Oh, nice.
Bam.
So it's kind of easy for you because
Crush
it
him
is
to
a
death.
harness, but you kind of get your fingers up underneath it and on top so that you can kind of make a finger harness around it, and it's like thrashing around, like on your grip there. It is still tethered to the post, so you have it in your hands now, but it's tethered to one of the trusses underneath the bridge.
Guys, I got him. He's fine. Look at him. He's fucking adorable. Somebody get him. Somebody get him off his fucking post.
Can I light a joint and blow smoke in his face to calm him down?
No.
I want to go over to the spike and see if I can pull it out of the ground.
It's not attached to a spike, it's attached to the actual truss of the bridge, the support.
Oh, okay.
I legit have my hands out in front of me like I'm holding a raccoon.
Because you are.
Pretty fucking into it, yes.
The thing is just, its teeth, its mouth is wide open, its eyes are wild, and it's kind of thrashing its head back and forth, trying to reach around to grab your hand to bite you.
I'm glad I got these gloves.
Is there anything wrong with this raccoon? Like, does it have rabies or something, or is it something unnatural about it? Can we do like a nature check to figure out if there's something
actually,
like?
go ahead and make a nature check. Those who just kind of want to figure out what's wrong with this raccoon.
I'm gonna toss my head in the
Kick Dick singing a song.
Well, I'm not helping.
Wow.
Spike, you have no idea. This is a fucking raccoon. It looks nuts. Olive, Travis,
Is that a beaver?
God damn it. Spike.
Olive, Travis, and Mike, you know that it's kind of bizarre to have a raccoon tied up underneath the bridge, and they're not used to that, and they don't like it, and it looks like it was being fed that fish, but otherwise it doesn't like where it is. That's why it's upset. It doesn't look rabid.
I want to attempt to like unleash it and let it free.
Okay. So without too much trouble, you're able to manage the rope, and you unleash it. Travis is still holding on to it, and it's like thrashing around in his hands.
Alright, so now that
Shit.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna put him down. Alright? Just watch your ankles. And I just gently put.
Wait, Travis, wait, hold on. Hold on, Travis, don't put it down yet,
Are you sure?
Yeah, hold on. Jen, can I have infinite, hold on. I have infinite sets of clothing. Can I wrap like 2 shirts around my hand and kind of like pet it lightly to see if it calms down? Let me pet it, dude. Let me see if it just chills. You feel me?
You wrap your hands in 2 shirts, 2 band shirts that you have in your pack, and go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck a raccoon sounds like.
Fuck.
As you put your hand close to its head to give it a pat, it whips around and attempts to snag the shirt, but you dodge backwards and avoid the snapping jaws of this raccoon.
Oh my god, dude. Travis, it's got rabies, bro. It tried to bite me.
No, it's fine.
It's biting me, Trav.
It's
It's
tried.
fine. Everybody tries to bite you. It's okay. It's good.
Alright, in reaction to this, I'm gonna take the raccoon. I'm just gonna gently toss him away from us, but not into the water. Just like a gentle toss.
Drop kick.
No.
Drop kick it.
Something you would do to your home cat without hurting it.
So toss it lightly on the ground, and then kick the shit out of it.
If anybody kicks this raccoon, I'm gonna hatchet you in the eye. Don't do it. We're just letting it go.
What role would I have to do to kick the shit out of this raccoon?
Do not kick that raccoon.
Don't fucking kick the raccoon.
Is that animal handling?
Travis is bodyguarding the feral raccoon.
Get between him and the raccoon before.
All right, Jen, straight up, I've let the raccoon go. He's out of my hands,
Okay, so you give
and
him
he's free.
a gentle toss.
We're all dead because you didn't kick it.
A little distance away.
We all have rabies.
As soon as
We
the
got
raccoon
a dysentery.
is out of your reach, it takes off out from underneath the bridge and disappears through the fog. It's gone.
See, guys, he just wanted to get the fuck off of the bridge. Nobody ties. Who tied him to the bridge?
I feel him. Where did he go? Did we see like where he
Wait.
went, or did he
just
disappear?
disappeared off into the trees, gone forever.
If we can't breathe in the fog and like it presses up against us, does that mean the raccoon can like get through it, or is he also like gonna suffocate himself trying to get away from us?
Dude, I think the raccoon got through.
No, like seriously, that's a legit question. Like, is the fog just holding us back, or is it holding back the raccoon too?
Make a wisdom check.
I want to roll for that too.
All right, and I still have the plus. I'm still high, so I get to do 2 rolls, right, and take the higher of the 2.
Yes.
Peter, you're here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Thanks for subbing, Ryan. Enjoy your Halloween emotes. Oh.
This wasn't a natural.
Thank you very
Not
much.
that one.
20?
It was not a natural.
Oh, okay. Mike.
I'm ready to go whenever everyone's ready.
We're playing right now.
I know.
What the fuck?
He's in the barn. Hold on.
It's 3 a.m.
my
It's 4 a.m.
Mike, this world is so strange to you. Wow, it's just, wow, that fog was nuts. Camden, you have the feeling that this reality isn't quite the same as the reality that you're familiar with. You don't even think that raccoon was really real. It was like a fabrication. Hello? Hello?
Is this the real life?
I guess I have nothing new. Nothing added to my knowledge.
I'd like to just look
I'm just high
around.
and happy to be here, guys.
I just want to look and see if there's anything else significant under the bridge. We've been focused on this raccoon, but now that it's gone, what else is around us?
Go
Find the
ahead
guy
and
with the
make
bottle.
An investigation check.
Yeah, was that the weird sound that was heard earlier, or was it
Yes.
something else? Like, did we solve the weird sound?
Mhm.
That was the weird
That
sound.
was the weird sound.
Investigation check.
Okay. So as you're looking around, after having that raccoon, you see another animal tethered to one of the trusses. It's a languid-looking cat, and then you also see a squirrel that probably was alive at one time because it's also tethered, but it's now dead. There's
Oh,
quite a collection
Jesus.
down here.
Can I go up and pet the cat? See if it's friendly.
So the cat is obviously been starving there for a little while. It's languid looking. Its eyes are like slowly opening and closing. It kind of at you when it sees you. Come up to it.
Oh my god, dude! This RP is so good.
Holy shit.
Can I shout to my my other bandmates? Hey guys, does anybody have any food? This cat is like skin and bones.
Well,
Can we feed the squirrel?
yeah, the squirrel's dead.
The squirrel's dead. The cat's alive. What are you talking about?
Feed it the
Yeah, so can
squirrel.
we feed the squirrel to the cat?
Dude,
I walk-
cats don't eat squirrels. Are you
I walk
high,
over to
bro?
the squirrel and I pull out a hatchet from the back of my belt and I start skinning the squirrel.
I'm gonna like throw up.
I mean, normally I don't eat squirrel too, but if I was starving, I'd eat the shit out of it.
You start skinning
Guys.
the squirrel. It's been dead for a little while, so it's almost stiff, like stone, as you're just peeling the skin off of it. And are you giving it to the cat?
Gross. Yeah, I cut it up into a small bite-sized piece and I hand the cat a small piece of squirrel.
Travis, for being someone so gentle, you're absolutely brutal, bruh.
Guys, I grew up in the fucking woods. The only reason I got in this band is from the fucking internet. If I didn't have the internet, I never would have been here.
I mean, I still respect you and I love you as a bandmate.
Why are there dead animals? Why are there animals attached to leashes? What the fuck is happening? Where are we?
Right? This is crazy.
While they're saying that, I'm still handing like pieces of squirrel to the cat.
The cat sniffs at it, but it looks like it has failure to thrive. It just doesn't want to live anymore.
I just pet him and I pet him and just go catatonic for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Can I ask if anyone has any food for it and like people can check their inventory for food or some shit?
I don't have any food at all.
I have a small snack.
Mike, honestly, bro, look, we all just ate a big dinner at Applebee's. We had a couple of shots, right? Well. Hey, listen, Olive's fucked up.
2 for $20. I got a bag of Funyuns with the cat's name on it.
Hey, take those Funyuns, get it to the cat. Let's get a band pet, right?
Oh man, he's gonna be the new mascot for the band.
Hey, it's gonna be Mike Litteris II.
Oh. The cat smells the snack and it just looks despondent. Just...
I don't think I liked your Funyuns, bro.
No, I don't think so. He doesn't want squirrels. He doesn't want Funyuns. I don't know what this cat wants.
What is that, Olive?
Jet.
Do I see anything around where these animals are attached?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Apparent?
Are there any fish in the water?
You can't really see any fish in the water, but there are dead fish on the banks. The fish look like they've been eaten a little bit. It's hard to tell by what, but they're just sitting on the bank, so it could be anything. Could have been the raccoon or the cat.
Yeah, I got a nat one, so I don't know nothing.
No, you're looking around. You don't really see anything that stands out to you.
I'm so like out of character. I'm so confused on what we should do at this point. Is the cat tied down to anything? Like, can we?
Yeah, it's tied to the trusses, but I mean, it doesn't look like it would even want to go anywhere if it was freed.
Olive, cut it free, just like you did the other one.
Fuck, fine. I'll use my scalpel and I'll try to cut it free.
Olive, get it out of there, dude.
So use your scalpel. You cut the rope.
Fuck it, dude. Content, am I right? Let's go.
Stands up and moves over to the mattress, the soiled mattress that's there in the underneath the bridge, and it just curls up there and it just tries to go to sleep.
I'm gonna walk over to the mattress and then I'm gonna just push the fuck out of the mattress to see if anything's underneath it.
There's nothing really interesting underneath it. There are some syringes. That's about it.
You just the cat just finally got untied and went to go and lay down and rest, and you just kicked the shit out of the bed it just laid on.
Well, fuck, why else is it going there? What else do you want us to do? We're underneath this fucking bridge. We don't know where the fuck we are. What do you want me to do?
Jen, can I take one of the syringes?
You're a doctor. Do you know why the syringes are there? What the syringes were used for?
Can I take a syringe and put it in my inventory?
I don't know. You poke it in your skin and tell me what you find.
Okay. Are they just empty? They're there's nothing in them type of thing?
Yeah, they've been used.
Okay. We're gonna take one.
Can someone run a medicine check and see if they can figure out what they were used for, what was in the syringes?
Yeah, I mean,
Olive's a doctor.
I'll inspect it if I can tell anything. First, I put on my mask, of course, my cotton face mask.
Classic.
Because that's gonna fucking save me.
Also, medicine is wisdom. So since you smoked with me, you get 2 rolls.
Am I doing a wisdom check?
Do a medicine check. Yeah, that'd be wisdom.
Medicine, okay. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm not using this dice anymore. That's gonna be a 11.
Okay, so it's hard to tell with these types of syringes. It could have been insulin, but given the situation and where it's at, it's unlikely to be insulin. Could be like heroin, could be any other drug.
I don't know, guys. Could be a lot of things.
Mike did a investigation check already, right?
Someone did. I did not.
Oh, wasn't you? Okay. I thought
Anybody else
someone
wanna do
did
an
one, but
investigation
like,
check?
yeah, I want to roll one
Yeah.
just because like I don't have
Go
any
ahead.
information on this.
Can I do one too?
Yes.
I'll throw in on that.
Okay, well I got a nat 1,
Nope, you just no. It's a bridge. Looks like a bridge.
so yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my
I got a
god.
10.
We are killing it.
Mike, you
A
look
bunch of drunks
back
and
at where
highs.
the creatures are, and you're like, oh, it's still very weird to you. You're kind of caught up on those creatures trapped underneath the bridge there. 5, yeah, you don't see anything, Spike. And then Travis, you got 10. So Travis,
Yep.
as you're kind of like being careful and looking around, you see the entire underside of the bridge is covered in a multitude of colors. It's all graffiti. And you notice one that says, "Don't know what to say. Your music means so much to me."
Guys, you see that? I'm just gonna walk over to it and touch it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, cause I remember hearing that we had video.
Travis, what was that? What's that say, dude? Can you tell me?
It says
Don't know
your
what to
music
say.
means so much to
Your
us.
music means so much to me.
Our
So-
fans are even here. We're
That's-
so big.
That's so weird. It's like something I saw before, like the barn, this graffiti. It's crazy. Is there any way that I can remember like something about this?
Go ahead and let me see here. Make an insight check.
Okay, I'm just thinking because I remember the picture before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
That's good.
It kind of
It's
clicks
good.
to you that this is like a memorial, and you feel a deep sense of sadness, like intense sadness. You're not really sure where it's coming from, but it's just so tragic.
I'm just gonna start like bawling, and I'm gonna run over to Olive and just be like, Olive. It's crazy. I just remember this. I don't know why. It's just I'm hit with all these emotions right now. I'm just like bawling.
He was just like,
I'm a glass case of emotions.
I'm in a glass case. I'm like hugging her. I'm like bawling my eyes out. Her shirt is like covered in tears right now.
she's like, huh?
Hey, whoa. And I'm gonna use diagnosis on him. Or however that would work to do that, to do with the diagnosis ability.
Okay.
Which is a insight roll against the AC of the target.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll. We'll see. It's got to beat 13.
Okay. Oh. Hold on. That is hold on, what is that? 12,
my God.
13, 14,
I'm nervous.
15.
Oh, perfect. The way his reaction was so sudden, it's like he had a flashback or a sudden memory. He remembers something about this place. Kind of similar to what he felt before at the barn, but it's much more intense.
Olive, I know it's crazy. There's something I remember. I had a cousin, Jackson Pepper, and there's something about a barn, and it's all just coming back. It's crazy. It's hurting my brain, dude.
Hey, whoa, none of this makes sense. Okay, I'm glad you're feeling things, but I don't understand.
I don't either. I don't know what's going on, but it's all so familiar to me. I just can't piece it together though.
I don't understand. I mean, I know you're really feeling something, but I don't know what you want me to do here.
Can you hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Camden's our stage manager, right?
Yeah.
I am
everything.
I am the
Not right
entire
now.
band, but like I play rhythm guitar on stage.
Okay.
Everybody, go ahead and make another investigation check.
Can I?
Ooh.
Can I? That's pretty good.
Can it?
Nice, Rich.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Okay. Mike, you still just don't feel anything. Not surprising. Olive, you
Choose don't to
develop.
feel anything. That's why I like it.
Olive, you develop a piercing headache and a persistent ringing that makes it difficult to hear anything. The same for you, Spike. It's almost like your feelings are amplified and your head is just killing you. Camden, as you're looking around, you look up at the trusses and you see a sign that says, "In Memoriam from the muddy banks of the Wishka." And then Travis, you're just still caught up on the cat and the squirrel and the raccoon. What does that mean?
Wait, sorry. What did that message say? Sorry, I missed that.
You don't know what it says. For Camden, it says, "In Memoriam from the muddy banks of the Wishka."
Oh,
Guys, this is Seattle.
What?
We've got. We are in an area. The Kurt Cobain has been.
what the hell, dude?
I
I'm like,
I have the worst headache ever.
dude, my head is pounding. I'm like wiping my tears
You
away with
too?
Emily's shirt,
Fuck.
her olive shirt.
I get up and I walk over to Olive and Spike and I just put my hands on their shoulders and I look at Camden and just say, No. Tell me what you know from the beginning.
My head fucking hurts.
Travis,
And
my
It
head,
started
dude.
just now.
This is where
My
he
head is
grew
killing
up.
me.
That's all I know.
At the
It's not where
mention-
he died.
At the mention of Kurt Cobain, there's a relief of all your symptoms. There's no headache or anything, and you feel a sense of the pressure being lifted. And it does come to you to realize that you look around at all the graffiti. It seems before it was blurry and not so clear to you. Now it is bright and clear. You see messages of like, "Fuck you, Courtney, you'll get yours," and "I love you, teen spirit," and it's all over the bridge. Just signs of the existence of Kurt Cobain, all these memorials. And then you realize that this was where Kurt Cobain used to reside, underneath the bridge.
And
Holy
we all
shit.
see that?
Yes.
Guys, what?
Fuck, dude, Courtney was always such a bitch.
This is related to Kurt.
He's a music legend.
Wait, hold on. Remember that crazy guy at the beginning, the hologram that Camden might or might not have set up? What if this has to do with bands or songs or something from our past?
The ghost of Asmas. He's sending us on a path.
Right, Travis? This is why you're the lead, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah, or like Bandrax that deal with the venue.
So as this happens, you see the world around you sort of fade and dissolve away, and then suddenly two more doors appear. One is a red door, and the other is royal blue.
Fuck, that's a beautiful blue.
That's a nice red.
Can I go up to the red door, see if there's any cracks or anything underneath to kind of look through?
There are
I
no
pick purple.
cracks. There's not a purple door.
You've been colorblind this whole time, Mike. We know.
Shit!
Can I walk over to the blue door as well and do the same thing?
There's no crack. These are quite sealed. They look very similar to each other, but they're different colors. That's about it.
All right, guys. I've looked through both doors. I can't see through any of them. I know we have to pick one to kind of see what's going on. What do you guys think?
Well, the
Are they
last.
locked?
No.
I didn't check. Can you go check and see if there's any locks on them, Olive?
Wait! Before you do that, if you turn that doorknob and it opens, we've made a choice.
Really? What if we
both
don't walk
open,
through
both
them?
of them?
Yeah,
What if
can we
you
open the
take
door and
one
not walk
I
through?
open one door and just we both open the door and not walk through it?
I have a great idea, guys. Mike, you open the red door, and Travis, you open the blue door.
This is how
Same
black
time.
holes form.
This is how we get separated.
No, hold on. Let's just see if they both open, right?
I agree, Spike. Let's see if they both open.
Yeah.
This is not how we make a purple door. I promise you.
You know what? On second thought, yeah, this could be exactly how we make a purple door. I'm in. Let's do it.
I'm just gonna back up. I'm gonna back up and stand in between the doors, like a foot and a half, like 20 feet away. Whatever's makes more sense.
20 feet.
Yeah, as far away from this fucking shit as possible.
I'm standing away at the bridge to see if I can open the door.
There's nothingness. We're in the middle of a fucking void with two doors, and you want to open both at the same time. I'm backing up.
Okay, can I wait, hold
I'm
on.
backing up.
Okay, hold on. Can I open the opposite door that Mike's opening?
Are you guys trying to open at the same time?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Mike is gonna open the red and I'm gonna open the blue at the same time.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. So you both count down 3, 2, 1, and you try to open the doors at the same time. They're not budging.
Olive, come on, give me a hand. See if you can help me open this door.
Are you at the red or the blue door?
I'm at the blue, bruh.
God, you're both
I'm gonna
colorblind.
just walk straight past him and just like barge in the door.
I'm gonna help her like push open the door. There's two of us.
And you're just doing the blue door?
Yeah, just the blue
Yeah.
door.
It opens, no problem. But now,
Okay,
before you is again the familiar smell of moving water hitting your nose. And you all step out onto a bridge that is displayed fantastically over a broad river. So it's a very similar
Is
scenario
the
to where you were
door-
before. The other door disappears, it's gone. But as you all step through this blue door, you realize that this area is again entirely vacant and eerily still. The silence sort of overwhelms you, but you do see a young man standing at the rail of the bridge, gazing out over the fog-crusted water into the pale emptiness. His eyes are obscured by dark sunglasses.
what the hell?
Hey, did you buy tickets? Hey,
You yelled to him.
Candid,
and
if he's
doesn't
here, he
acknowledge
got
you.
tickets.
Emily, Olive, you're super hot, all right? Go up and talk to this dude. See what's going on. Maybe he's a fan or some shit. I don't know.
I'll
Nice.
approach the guy.
Okay, as you approach him,
Hey.
he tears a sheet of paper from a notebook that's poised in front of him on the railing, and he hands it to you. And it reads, "Why do anything when you can forget everything?"
Bro, this is some deep shit. I know this guy who has some weed. Do you want to smoke it with us?
He turns back and looks over the water.
Oh, alright. That's cool. I mean, you can be sober. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay,
He-
so what did the note
he-
say?
It says, "Why do anything when you can forget everything?" But before you go forward, he writes down another note and hands it to you, and it says, "You can ask me 3 questions, but I can't answer any that are too specific."
Guys. Hello?
What's up, Olive?
What's happening?
What did he
this
say?
guy- look at what he wrote, and I show him where he wrote that.
3 questions. Is Monty Python or is...
questions, but it can't be too like serious, like too in detail.
Only 3 questions?
I mean, fucking, I guess.
Is he-
Look at
is
this
he
piece
sure?
of paper.
For real
Stop
though?
asking questions. Stop
We're
it.
not asking him. We're not asking him. So we're just.
Okay. So
We're
the
not-
first
She just
question-
told us.
Yeah.
What should the first question be? Like, which door we should take, or like where we should go?
What
We're
about...
through
Maybe
the
it should be-
door,
Maybe it should be where are we at now?
Yeah, where
though.
are
Yeah,
we?
like something
should
like
ask who
what?
that
Like
guy
why are we
was.
here?
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, so is it? What would it be? Would it be what's more important? Why are we here, or where are we? Unless we
Why?
want to
Can you
use
tell
Can-
the
two
question?
questions.
Jen, did Olive communicate that info to us, like the band?
She shows you the piece of paper and it says, you can ask me 3 questions, but I can't answer any that are too specific.
Okay, I'd like to say to her, Olive, ask him why we're here. What's going on?
Wait, Spike, shut up!
Whoa,
But here
Candy,
to
chill,
get it
bruh. You're
Here to get it
harshing my vibe.
It's already out.
If we ask a question and we find out it's too specific, does that waste one of our questions?
Yes.
Do we know that information?
Don't say that!
Wait, hold on. Why are we here?
Damn it!
Is that really
Killing
specific?
us.
That's pretty general, man.
Why
I
are we
mean,
here?
I think the whole thing is a riddle, though. We have to figure out why we're here. If we just ask him and he tells us, then it's like, all right, cool, well, then we're done.
Right.
Like, I feel like that's super
Okay.
specific.
Just don't.
I feel
tell
you,
us
I feel you.
should ask the
that we're
question,
gonna
what's
fucking
the better
fail.
color, blue or red? I guess though it's a little too late for that question.
But we went through that door already. What about something like where do we go next, or like what do we need to focus on, or something like that? You feel?
I think we don't know what...
Travis, what do you think, Travis?
What I'm thinking is that we don't know what too specific is until we ask a question, right?
Well, didn't he hear you like scream something out?
Well,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't...
I go up to Camden, like I like I pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, what do you think, dude? What do you think we should ask?
I mean, do we ask a question right away? Do we want to explore the area we're at right now and try to get as much information as we can about where we're at now? That way we're more informed to ask a question?
I mean, I wanna talk to this guy in case we lose track of him, right? I mean, he's right in front of us.
Imagine the game 20 questions, but we have 3.
What do you think, Camden? What do you think we should ask?
Male or female? Is it bigger than a bread box?
I want to save at least one question about asking about our danger, because we can ask about where we are and all that, but you know, if we are going to die in this area, we need to know about it, and I think we need to save that last question for that.
I mean, no, let's ask
what's-
that first.
So...
Or the first, yeah,
What
that's
does the guy
great.
look like that was writing down the notes?
Well, he's wearing black sunglasses. He has like tousled, really dark hair. He looks kind of emaciated, but he's looking out over the water, kind of looking forlorn. He's not speaking to you. He's just writing in the notebook. But his face does look European. It just looks a little bit Welsh, I would say.
Well, that's what I am. Fuck. Well,
Shouldn't we ask?
Oh,
Like,
Camden
how
is
did we
Welsh.
get out of here? Shouldn't we ask that? Shouldn't we ask like what the fuck we should do? How do we get the fuck out?
can he answer that though? That's the thing. He said he would not answer stuff that's more specific
Can our
situation.
first question be what should our other 2 questions be?
I mean, I don't understand.
No, it's too specific. He's not going to answer anything.
All
that's-
right, ladies and gentlemen, let me. If you afford me one question, I promise you, I will not fail you. And I walk up to the old man.
He's not
And
old.
I
He
ask
actually
him-
looks quite young. He's probably in his 20s.
I walk up to this 20-year-old old man,
He looks like an old soul.
and I ask him why we're all here.
Wait, sorry, Olive have to ask him since she's the one like in front of him or whatever.
No.
I mean, he was just writing it, so anybody could ask.
Number 1.
So as you ask him that, he starts writing. And he hands you a sheet of paperback that says, "You're on trial."
Guys, this just says we're on trial.
We already knew that. God damn it.
We already knew that. Listen, guys, I swear I have a great idea. I know I'm high and a little bit intoxicated right now, but why don't we ask him what everything he's wrote in his notebook?
That's exceedingly specific. He's
not really.
He said specifically he would not be detailed in his answer.
How's that detail? Everything. Listen, just show me. How about the last 2 pages you wrote in your notebook? How about that?
Can we try to deconstruct what he just told us?
He said we're on trial. He said we are on trial. We are on trial to the other people that have been here before us, the bands. Think about the bands. Think about the fucking bands.
The guy at the beginning told us that already. He already told us we're on trial.
So that question was shit!
I will take a crap on this board right now.
I'm gonna walk up to Travis.
Maybe you should have done that instead of asking that fucking question.
I'm gonna walk up to Travis and give him a harsh slap right in the face. I'm just gonna say, "You fucker!"
I put my hand.
Don't you dare ask a question like that again. You piece of ass.
Did you call me a piece of ass?
I did.
You piece of ass.
I'm flattered and furious at the same time.
You hopper.
You call me Hopper one more time, I swear to God, I won't do anything.
Okay, let's focus, guys. Reel it back in.
Olive
is our second question.
Olive, I have an idea. What if we ask him? I know he said not be specific, but what if we ask him if we can just flip through his notebook? That's not really specific.
I mean, just fucking take the notebook if you want to look through it. I'm not waiting.
He's gonna say no. He's gonna fucking say no.
I mean, we still have one more question, though, right?
Can we persuade him to answer a question that's too... Can we roll a persuasion check to see if something's too specific, if we can persuade him into answering it?
Let me throw out one idea. He's writing notes on that notebook. There's not shit in that notebook.
Okay. Wait.
He's just using the notebook to communicate.
Yeah.
Hold on, Jen. Do we know? Okay, so when he writes a note in his notebook, do we know if it's at the start of his notebook or have there been many pages filled before us?
Oh, it looks like many pages have been filled before that.
Okay. Okay. Suggestion, like, out of character, whoever's got, like, the best musical influence, you should play your instrument and see if we can persuade him to show us the starting of his notebook up to now.
What is musical influence?
Like, whoever plays their instrument the best.
Well, we're all proficient in our instruments.
Well, I mean, I don't understand what that is, though.
Or do you want to do persuasion? Because I have a +5 in persuasion.
Okay, then I'll suggest to Mike, like, Mike, how about you, listen up, brother. You're great. You're one of the backbones of the band. I see that his notebook has many pages filled before us. Why don't you do something to see if we can see what he wrote before we came here?
That sounds like a good idea. I think maybe we should try to persuade him. I have my drumsticks with me. I took it with me when we left the stage.
Mike, you're a master. You're a master at spinning your drumsticks.
I can do like a drum solo on the bridge right now.
Yeah, you can go do that. I would never want to record it, but go ahead and do that.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to persuade him like the little drummer boy.
Okay.
Like I have no gifts for him, but I have my drums.
He wants to persuade him.
I'm going to persuade him by doing an awesome drum solo. That's also Morse code for give us the fucking notebook.
How does he know that you want his notebook from your drumming?
Mike, say to him you want to read his notebook.
You have to ask him.
It's because it's Morse code.
If you look him in the eyes and you tell him you want to see his notebook, it's not a question.
Can I go up to him and say, hey, brother, listen up. Mike is an amazing drummer, probably top 3 in the world. How about if he kicks an amazing solo? You show us a little bit of what happens in the start of your notebook there, huh?
He kind of looks over at Mike and he just shrugs. And then he kind of crosses his arms with his notebook tucked. And he kind of gestures with his head and go ahead. Go ahead and make a performance roll, Mike.
I should be playing this. I fucking wrong these parts.
I'm gonna die.
Mike, you gotta roll a nat 20, dude. Oh, shit!
So you're kind of... Like, you're getting into it, you're drumming on the railing. It's kind of hard to make it sound good on a bridge railing. He's just kind of staring kind of stoically behind his glasses, his sunglasses, at you. And he just turns and looks back over the water, not giving a shit.
Yeah. You fucking woodpecker!
Well, you can't just call him that.
Mike, you fucked up again, man. You always fuck up the solo, bruh.
I walk up to
Every
Mike and I give him
time.
a big hug. It's okay, Mike.
Yo, I'm for this shit.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
fucking
do it.
call you
The
your
pressure is
best
high for this
now
shit.
on.
Does that count as a question for us or no?
You didn't really phrase it like a question. You were just kind of saying, right? You were just saying that it was.
Yeah, we were just trying to persuade him. We weren't asking him a question.
Yeah.
We made a
You made him a
statement.
deal. You said if he play, well, you didn't question it that way, but you were like, he's gonna play, and if he does well, he's gonna have them. No.
I mean, Camden and Olive and Travis, you guys are pretty on the ball with the shit. What do you guys think we should ask him?
All right. So you guys shit on my first idea, but I think that's okay. Because we got one answer, and that's we're on trial, right? Right?
Yeah, brother.
What the fuck are we on trial for?
That's the question.
Great
Is that too
question!
detailed?
Is that too detailed? We still don't know, and we have one more question.
That
Not
is
at all.
Fuck, we don't
that is a good question, but is that question 2 or question 3?
That's
question two, brother.
2. We still have one more. If I
Should
fuck
we
up this
write
time,
it in the notebook versus say it out loud?
I mean, he's got the notebook though, right? I mean, I think if Travis asks him, that'd be all right, right?
I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna ask him, "Why are we on trial?" But I'm gonna ask it real nice.
I'm gonna ask it real nice.
I'm gonna lean back and like talk to the other 2 and be like, "Do you think he's gonna fucking lick the ear?"
So
I'm gonna put my arm
Notebook,
around
I get
him
the butter
and
off.
lean back.
all right. So I'm walking up to him on the bridge. I stand right in front of him, and he doesn't have any choice but to look at me. And I just,
Oh, bird.
I have a question. Sorry, I have a question. Why are we on trial?
So he gives it pause for thought, kind of scratches his chin, and goes to his notebook and starts writing. And you take back a note that says, "Why is everything about you?"
Fuck! Do you share that with us?
Hey, Travis, you're fucking us!
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, Spike, go.
Sorry, out of character. Rich, are you writing notes or no?
Not right now. I'm not. No. I mean, right now it's like so basic. So no.
All right.
Sorry, what do you say again, Jen?
Why is everything about you? That's what the note says.
So I take the note and I turn and I communicate that to everybody. But I would like to genuinely say, why is everything about us? Why is he here?
Because we are the fucking biggest band in the world.
Is it about
Travis, I
us?
think
Why is he asking us questions? We're supposed to be asking
Candace-
him.
Right, why are we in the middle of
Camden's
this
absolutely
bullshit?
right.
We don't know where the fuck we are.
Olive
We're in
and
the middle of a
Camden are
void.
right. I mean, we're the biggest upcoming band right now.
We
Why
are.
is everything about us?
We are the biggest. I
We
am
are.
the biggest.
Even outside
Cabin
of
is the
bad
biggest.
of the world.
about us as long as we're in the trial. Why is there a trial for us if it's not about us?
Olive's absolutely right. Travis, I really think that this is something, the third question you need to ask, brother. Why is this about us? Why are we the biggest band right now? What separates us from the rest? Why are we on trial?
Put it down.
Don't
no.
say it.
By the way, I'm still standing and looking at. I'm still looking at the guy who keeps writing the messages, but I'm listening to them.
Okay. He's just gazing.
Don't say what Spike is saying.
Okay, you know what? I want to do. I want to say something like, you know what, guys? I'm gonna check out kind of the surroundings around us. You keep talking to the guy, and then I kind of want to use Wallflower Gen to see if I can sneak up behind him and search him to see if he has anything on him that might be useful to us.
Ooh, that's good.
All right.
I'm so eager to see what this does.
So go ahead and roll for your stealth.
Boys, stealth is like plus $1,000,000, so we got this.
Yeah. I mean, you're basically gonna get it.
I'm gonna get
Rolls a
like
one.
plus
Roll
20.
one. So everybody's debating, kind of arguing to each other, and he's busy writing in his notebook. You're creeping up behind him.
Wait, hold on, but hold on. But the ability is plus 10, so it's 17.
17, yeah.
Plus 10?
So what are you trying to do when you're up behind him?
I just want to search him, see if there's anything that he has that can like describe why he's here, anything he can help us, anything like that.
I'm still looking him in his eyes.
So you're just kind of like gently patting around his pockets in a very not obvious way. You don't feel anything. It's very...
Is there
Yeah, there's nothing in his pockets.
Is there any way that I can look over his shoulder to see if he's written any like crib notes in the notebook or anything like that?
Yeah, so as you're kind of leering over his shoulder, he intermittently is just gazing out over the water, and you do see as he's writing whatever he's writing, looks like lyrics. And as he's writing, you see words like clean flesh and lines tainted, UV protection. There's another line that says, here I am, rise and shine. Way down, of course, I cry. Here is oblivion, bathed acid red. Mute, oily discolor, skin cancer, calories. It seems kind of discordant, but it's also kind of beautiful.
Can I just communicate that to the rest of the band without like saying it type of thing so they know like what I saw?
Yeah, so you creep back to them to make it look like you weren't, sneaking around him, and you convey those words. You saw a whole stanza. It says, here I am, rise and shine, way down, of course I cry. Here is oblivion, bathed acid red, mute, oily discolor, skin cancer, calories.
So guys, I snuck up behind him. He didn't see what I saw in the notebook. What do you guys think about what he wrote?
I will walk back down, and I'm rejoining Spike, so I'm at least in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't know. That's a lot of information.
I'm gonna give Travis a kiss on the cheek and say, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
After he does that, I just put my whole hand on his face and just brush his face.
Bro.
I see that. I'm like, would you like to figure him too? Would you like to figure him too, mate?
I mean, that's not what this is about, but...
We got time, right?
There was no time.
don't.
This isn't a date. I mean, whatever. Look, so here's what I'm thinking. His notebook is cryptic as fuck. He doesn't give a shit about us. We're on trial for something, but it's not about us. It's about the music, right? It's got to be about the
Yes.
music.
Jen,
Music.
are we Sorry, are we aware of our surroundings right now, or do we just kind of see him?
Go ahead and make a lore check.
Ooh, shit, boys. Yikes.
Are you the only one making a lore check?
Can we all do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody make a lore
All right.
check.
It's all right. I didn't mean to get squeaky on you.
Jen, at this point, can I transition from Travis to Camden and give him just a quick kiss on the cheek and be like, "We're gonna get out of this, man. We're gonna get out of this."
That's really cute.
I'll take the kiss and be like,
On a separate note,
"Yo, bro, it's still not."
Ooh, what was that, Mike?
Holy shit, Mark.
We all have
I said on a
Camden, what
separate
the
note, tonight my dice are fucking garbage. I don't think I've rolled anything higher than a fucking 9 all goddamn night.
Your dice suck. Camden, you feel that you know who this person is, even though their identity is kind of faded for you right now, but you feel like this is probably one of your favorite artists. Probably one of your inspirations. Travis, you feel that this is obviously just from the structure of the bridge, that this is a European bridge. Somewhere in Europe. Olive.
Oh, shit.
Well, you're not too familiar particularly with the bridge. You, just from looking at him, you feel like, in those lyrics that you heard that were given to you by Spike, he looks like he could be in a punk band.
Guys, this is a British bridge.
Olive, what do you
Fucking punk.
Olive,
Yo.
did they say anything about me or?
About you? I don't think so. It was just saying, like, why do anything while you can do anything?
So, Jen, sorry,
Why?
who knows who has like the best?
I
Go
fucking
Camden?
know this cunt.
Can I go up to Camden and be like,
What did the first note say again?
The first
Yeah.
note that
You were in trouble.
you ever received said, "Why do anything when you can forget everything?"
Camden, what do you think of what's going on right now?
I don't know, but I feel like I know him.
Does he look familiar? Did you go to school together?
Bro, that's crazy. Like I know, I remember the barn from a photograph. You remember this guy? What the hell's going on?
Wait, if he's British, if we're in Britannia,
Are we in Britain?
that's significant. That bridge is clearly from Britain.
Holy shit, Travis! Are we in Britain right now?
Wait, no, I grew up with the fucking Clash. I want to walk up to that guy and really look at his fucking face.
So
Like,
you
I
go
wanted
up to
just-
him and you look very closely in
His
his
fucking
face,
face.
and he nervously swats you away.
Why? I just want to look at your eyes. Let me look at your eyes.
Jen, do we have one more question?
One more
Yeah.
question.
Like, out of character, does anyone have like another good question? Or
I don't have a good question out of character. I am going to make a wild guess that if we're in
Yeah.
Britain and the first one was band related and this is band related and we're a fucking punk band.
No, I mean, I know, completely out of character, I know what band this is, because I know the band.
Gotta get what.
I just don't know exactly what we're doing, if we just need to know the band or not.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I
I don't
think
want to
Shit,
say the
I'm
band.
so lost.
You can
If
just
it's not the Clash, then I am through the fucking roof.
I mean,
I'm
I
fairly
thought the
certain-
Clash after the first question.
I'm fairly certain that this is a band called Manic Street Preachers.
Yes.
Can
Say
he
that out
communicate that to us?
Yeah, you gonna say that to them?
Guys, having gotten all the stuff, like all the information we've got, this feels like this band I know of called Manic Street Preachers.
What
Okay.
Manic Street Preacher. That's a Welsh band. I grew up on that band.
They are a Welsh band. Awesome Welsh
I'm
band.
Welsh.
You guys know about the Welsh?
Absolutely, I love that band, bro. That's one of my favorite bands ever.
If you're fucking confident, just tell him. Tell him who he is.
Can
Straight fucking
I
up with
go?
knowledge.
Okay, can I go up to the guy and wait? Sorry, I want to communicate the band. Guys, should I ask him if we're like a reincarnation of the Manic Street Preachers, or if we have something to do with them?
Fuck no. That's
you're
a
all
terrible
debating-
question.
What should I ask then?
As you're all debating, he walks up to you guys with another note that says destruction, sex, and heroin. And as you read that note, the entire bridge seems to crumble and disappear and fade away, including Richie Edwards. And the whole area fades. And then you see two more doors. Two more doors.
Guys,
One is pitch black and the other is bright white.
I mean, we've done the doors before. How about you try to push open the pitch black one, and I'll try to push open the white one.
Spike.
Let's do it at the same time.
Yeah,
All
what's
of
up,
Spike, no.
Travis?
Wait,
That didn't work last time.
that didn't work at all. We
It
got
did
lucky
work.
and we went through a blue door. That's different. That's different.
I know, but what if we can push open both doors?
If we couldn't before, we got through the blue door by accident, right?
I think it's
Like-
gonna be a choice, but I would like to at least try it to see if I can look into it.
Listen, in our scenario, what would you rather push open, a pitch black door or a
The
pure white door? Obviously
Pitch
the
black.
white, right, bro?
No, pitch black.
Pitch black. Is it because we're punk?
Yes, it's exactly because we're punk.
Yes, Mike, you're right. You're absolutely right, Mike. Let's push open the pitch black door.
I take 2 steps back and I'll let them do whatever the fuck they want.
I'm gonna run up to the pitch black door and start pushing it open. If anyone that wants to help me, they can.
I'm gonna walk casually to it, but yes, help him.
I'll help you.
All right, Camden's helping me.
Spike, I'm helping you.
All right, Campton, my brother. Let's push it open.
So you
I am
push
not related to you,
open
but I will
the
help you.
black door,
You're my cousin, dude.
and you
Let's
enter
go.
in a smoky hotel room. There is a woman with her back to you all, and across from her is an African-American man wearing a bandana around his head sitting across from her. They are in terse conversation, speaking in low whispers as if the walls are listening. And as you fill into the room, the door closes and locks.
Guys, I didn't even walk through the door and I'm here. I'm feeling weird.
Travis, you're the lead singer. You should probably take the reins on talking to these
Yeah.
guys, my man.
Get in, you fucking pussy!
All right,
I
Spike,
push him on the back. I push him like ahead.
So,
right, so I take a
Go ahead,
Oh,
Travis.
I just take a step forward. Please go.
So as you take a step forward, they turn and they notice you. But their faces are kind of blurry a little bit. But it's the woman, and the woman, she's wearing bell bottoms, and you can kind of tell from the blur that she's got these moon glasses on. She's like, oh, we aren't supposed to be here. We aren't supposed to be helping you, but this is whack, man. This cat just wants to kill you all.
Cat? Who cat? What? Are you talking about Ozymandias the Dark? Who wants to kill us?
Amdusias.
Amdusias.
And the
That son
man
of a
just
bitch. That
nods.
horse-faced fuck.
Do we hear what he's saying to Travis or no?
Yeah, she's right in front of you. It's a hotel room, so
Yeah, we're
I
all
mean,
in the
they're
same
all-
room.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Ozymandias? That's the theater we were playing at originally. What do you mean by that?
The fuck nut that put us through this trial, he wants us dead.
Why? We're just playing some sets, bro.
He just wants us to prove ourselves through 3 trials, and we're 2/3 of the way through. This is our trial. We can do this, guys.
Listen, Mike, why don't you go talk to the other dude?
We were supposed to be riddles for you, but I feel like we have to help you.
I turn and I just try to put my hands on their shoulders, on the girl's shoulders, and say, "Are you okay?"
I'm alright. It's so hard being here, though. This is where I died.
You died here.
I did,
You're
right
dead?
here, actually, where we're standing.
I turn to the guy and I ask the same thing. Like, "Are you dead too?"
Some Sixth Sense shit right here.
He's saying this, and yeah, I'm dead. Unfortunately.
Jen, can I do like a pretty like a long check here?
What are you doing?
A long check?
So I wanna put on my black grease paint,
Yeah. What are you
and
doing?
then I wanna go from the woman to the man to search like their pockets to see if they have anything useful. I want to be like, all right, guys. Listen, you two talk to them, and maybe I'll go search the rest of the area, check it out. But then I want to sneak up like behind them and search both of them.
They are standing between 2 of the hotel beds. I can let you try and do a sleight of hand check beside them.
Okay, that's fine.
But because the room is so small and it's not like you can really kind of creep up behind them, do it at disadvantage.
What's the disadvantage?
You just roll twice and take the lower of the 2 numbers.
Boy.
Okay.
Oh damn!
Sorry, I distracted them.
So is the last 2 trials? We're trying to figure out who the people were. Is this trial also trying to figure out who these people are in the room that want to help us?
Well, as she was saying, yeah, you were supposed to figure out who they are, but she's going to be helping you. They're all going to be helping you. Why do you have a
Can we
side
ask
door?
them who they are, or are they going to tell us, or do we need to figure it out?
Okay. So yes, you can ask them who they are.
Yikes.
Okay, I have an idea, but I go up to the guy, since Travis is already talking to the girl, I go to the guy and I ask him who he is.
Can I like search them while he's talking to them, type of thing?
So as you're trying to pick their pockets, one of them whips around and smacks you on the hand. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Oh, dude.
Listen,
Listen, I'm just checking. You know, I'm pretty drunk right now. You know, I'm just looking for some more booze or some high. You feel me?
Whatever, man. And then Mike, as you're asking,
It's all good, brother.
as you're asking who they are, he tries to say his name, but it comes out as like it's being bleeped out like it's a curse word. It's like, I'm beep, and he's like, did you hear that?
Did we hear the curse?
Anyway, maybe if you ask some questions, I can help you figure out who we are. If you, maybe that'll help. And the woman's like, yeah, I can. Why don't you ask us some questions? We can figure out who we are that way.
Guys.
Okay, so you're both dead, and you're both musicians.
Yes.
Looking from your bell bottoms, you're probably from the 60s or 70s, correct?
Right. Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. And you said you both died in a hotel room, correct?
The woman says, I did, unfortunately. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't mean to.
All right, I have an idea who they might be. Does anyone else have any questions or anything else that they want to suggest or talk about?
I
or
only
think
know
before?
I only know 2 bands.
You
and
you
they're
can
not-
communicate that information to us so that we know.
Yeah. So I don't. Do you guys have any idea who they might be? Because I think I know
Absolutely
Travis.
none.
I think. I'm not sure,
Why
But
don't you ask them who you think they are?
If you think you know what it is,
should I ask them?
Fucking
if-
yes,
Yeah.
please do it. Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Is she Janis Joplin and him Jimi Hendrix?
Yes, so the blurs of their faces disappears, and it's
Oh,
very
fuck.
clearly Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin.
Oh my god! Yo! Out of character, this campaign is fucking lit, dude. Straight up.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's so good, dude.
Oh, thank God. Well, did
I fucking love this.
anything in the room change? Anything at all? And you look around, nothing has changed. The door is still locked, the room looks the same. There's a feeling of tension, like the whole air knows that they went against what they were supposed to be doing, which is basically not helping you figure out who they were. So there's like an element of, time is of the essence now.
Okay, can I go up to Jimmy and be like, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck happened? Why are you here? Why are you talking to us right now?
Man, he's got us all locked up in here like his rats. God, I don't know. I've done this before. I mean, there's a reason why you're here. Can we figure this out? What do we all have in common?
Okay, what do you mean by he, and what do you mean by man? Who is this
I think you
person?
mean Duke Amdusias.
The Amdusias
He's
is who has them there. We have to figure out what they have in common.
What do we
So
all
they're both
have?
musicians,
Okay,
singers,
wait.
died.
Hold on. Do you mean Jimmy? Do you mean Amdusias?
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Who else did you
so we've
meet
established.
Who else did you meet?
No one at all. I'm trying to figure this out for
You didn't
for
meet
us all,
anybody
bro.
else?
We
No,
met
no,
two
no.
other bands.
Cobain,
We
right?
met two other.
We-
We met.
We
We met
Richie
two other
Edwards.
bands, brother.
Yeah,
Who was
We-
it?
yeah.
Who was
And
it?
then
Cobain and Clash, right?
Yeah.
Cobain and the Manic Street Preachers, Richie
Manic
Edwards,
Street
who was the
Right,
singer.
right,
He-
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so out of character, we've
There.
I don't
established
know
like who
those
the
guys.
main
What
villain
do we
is.
have in common?
I mean, they all died
Are you
early.
all
Oh,
dead?
We all
They all
died
died the
young.
same age. They all died the same age.
Exactly. We've all died the same fucking age. We've all died young.
26 years old.
Camden.
I died when I was 27.
And
26.
27 Club. Anyone got a white lighter on them?
Jimmy,
Yeah.
Jimmy, I'm 27, man.
fuck.
It's all coming together now, bros.
I just want to say that Richie Edwards was not the vocalist.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
So, as you all say that, you think you come to this revelation. It is true, they all were in that same club. But nothing happens. Fuck, that can't be it. That can't be it. What else? What else do they have in common? What
Wait,
else?
If they all died young,
Is it the
did they?
music?
Richie Manic, Richie Edwards.
Yeah, that's the one I don't know a lot about, so I don't know.
How did Jimmy die?
We all died young.
Fuck, I don't know.
Wait, who was the? Have we established
how
who
did we die?
the woman was?
We found
Jen-
needles under the
Drug overdose?
mattress.
Jen, did we establish who the woman was?
Yeah, it was Janis Joplin.
I mean, I guess Kurt Cobain died from the shotgun wound, but I guess he found drugs. Did they find drugs in his system when he died? Was he on heroin?
Drugs.
So I know he did heroin.
Very on heroin, yes. He loaded with
I want to ask how he died, and then turn immediately to Janice and ask how she died.
Oh shit, Janice.
we were both on drugs.
What drug specifically?
The
What
needle-
drug specifically?
I can't remember. What do you guys? I don't know. I can't remember. What do you guys think?
Did you die
I
of a
mean,
heroin
we've all done
overdose?
drugs.
Was it heroin?
Was
I've
it
never
heroin?
done heroin.
We are all
The
on drugs
moment
right now.
You say heroin. Janice and Jimmy begin to sink into the floor, and a black fog begins to boil out of the ground. The walls disintegrate, and the light dies. Behind you arises Amdusias, his horse head alight like a white beacon. In front of you, far, far away, is a stage. The same stage from which you came. Wicked slaves of music they are. They all succumb to me in the end, as will you, broken bottle bastards. Do you think you can make it to the stage before I catch you? I'll give you each a head start if you can answer my questions. No one can answer for you or they will perish.
Fuck.
What do you mean
All
answer
roll
for us?
initiative.
Goddamn.
No.
Put it down, boys.
Shit.
Really, Adrian? Fucking really?
Camden.
Initiative. I literally can't find initiative on my character sheet. Oh, there we go.
Yes, I finally got a good roll.
Great.
Mike.
It's a solid 20.
Fuck, dude!
Oh,
Fucking Olive! Olive! Fuck!
Alright.
did they need to re-roll a tie?
No, I'm gonna put it because she rolled first. She gets priority.
Cool.
Okay. So, it seems like time freezes in place. Amdusias, with his massive horse skull face, approaches Mike. He looks at Mike and he says,
Yay.
Michael.
"Who plays bass in your band?"
Olive.
Correct. So go ahead and roll a d6. Okay. So as he says correct, you turn and you make a mad dash towards the stage. You're not quite there yet, but you have that head start. Okay. Next
Sweet.
up, he moves over to Camden. Camden.
Oh, I guess am I next in the timeline? That's false right now.
What?
I thought the time was going in order.
You were 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're in order.
Okay, so what do I do?
So he turns to you and he asks, "What was Broken Bottle Bastard's first hit single?"
Listen, you fucking pig fucker. Why do I have to answer to you?
The moment you say
You-
that,
Cry.
Okay.
he morphs into this strange looking horse, his back extending, his neck transitioning into this disgusting emaciated creature whose limbs are giant syringes, and he strikes at you.
Oh my god.
What's your AC?
10.
Oh, nat 20, so he strikes you down for 10 damage. One of the limb syringes pierces into your chest, and then he withdraws it.
Oh, 10
10
damage.
10 damage, yes.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're dead?
Yeah.
You drop.
I was gonna say something, but like, no, I'm
billowing
dead.
dark smoke, and you.
Do I see this and can I resuscitate him?
Nope, time is frozen.
Rich, no, what the fuck?
I had this whole thing. I was gonna say something, but like, no, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. There's no speed. There's nothing. I am fucking dead.
Dude, are you serious? Like, actually?
I'm
Then
dead.
he moves over.
What the?
He strides
Oh
over
shit! The
to
rips
Spike,
and chat are coming.
and he
Good
asks
night.
Spike. He lowers down his horse face and says, "What other names were considered for your band?"
Listen up, you fucking wug. The best name ever was Spike and the fucking band. You fucking mug.
Oh shit! I roll off the table. Again, I rolled off the table. God damn it. So he
Hard
makes
one.
a swipe at you with his forelimb, but he just misses as you kind of roll your shoulder and slide out of the way. But you
Fucking right he does. Fucking right.
don't get to move. Next
Yeah, fucking right.
he snorts hot air in your face and moves over to Olive. Olive,
Wait, Jen, out of
what
character.
instrument does Brian play?
Wait, out of character. Doesn't Olive have something that can resuscitate someone? or-
You're all frozen in time right now. She can't do shit.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
What instrument
Okay, sorry.
does
yeah.
Brian play?
I am going to take out my syringe of anesthetic. I'm going to stab myself with it to take half damage. And then we say, who the fuck is Brian?
Your bandmate, Gav.
Oh. Keyboard!
Correct. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh shit.
Emily,
Oh
come
my
on.
god.
Emily!
Oh my god. It's a nat.
It was a nat 1.
No! Are you fucking actually seriously?
Are you just rolling a d6, right?
It was
No.
the D6 and it's
Okay.
a nat 1.
Okay.
Dude!
So you make a
I'm not
run
gonna
towards
lie.
the stage and you can just see
I got it, boys. It's okay.
you can see Mike out in front of you and you're like, "Oh god, it's so far." It's 70 feet in front of you. Although right now it's about 65 feet in front of you. So and then the creature strides over to Travis in a strange ghostly stride and he asks, "Name at least one legendary band whose name you saw written on the walls prior to going on stage."
Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Foo Fighters, even though they don't fucking count.
Correct.
Wait, hold on. Can I interject?
No.
Can I
you
interject?
can't.
Hold on.
No, you can't. Travis, go
Oh
ahead and
my
roll a
God.
d6.
Time is still.
Channel.
5. Okay. Good. So you make a massive leap towards the stage, and you actually make it up to where Mike is. You're terrified
Mike.
after seeing Camden just drop
Hey,
into the
buddy.
ground dead.
It's dead.
Mike, go ahead and roll a. Okay, no, actually. So yeah, Mike, go ahead and roll a d6. Okay. Nice.
Another 4.
Perfect. So now you feel like you're in the long stretch up there. It's so close. It's so close, but not quite. Not quite. Camden is dead. Spike, go ahead and roll a d6.
Come on, fucking
Dude.
Spike. Don't fuck me, Spike.
Yes, let's fucking go! Fuck you! Let's fucking go!
Oh god, you just saw a bunch of shit with Camden dying in the ground after being spiked with a giant heroin syringe. You take a massive stride towards the stage. You're running for your life now. Olive, go ahead and also make a d6 roll.
Shit.
Come on, girl! You
Oh,
got this shit!
that's a 3.
Okay. God, you wish your legs were faster. You are trying to run so
Fuck
hard.
these legs!
Go! Travis, go ahead, make another d6.
Oh shit!
3. Okay, good. So now, okay, yeah. Now you are neck and neck with Mike.
Hey, old boy.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Look! Look!
You can do this.
Adrian's my dad, dude.
But
I am
now
your father.
it's Amdusias' turn.
Fuck.
I don't like it.
Alright. So as you guys are running, it seems like it's in slow motion. Amdusias kind of rears up on its hind legs and just snorts and flares at the air and starts running towards the slowest band member, which is Olive. Olive.
Emily, get fucked, dude. Like, actually get fucked, dude. Like, actually. You shit on Grey Goose, girl! But guess what? You're getting fucked up! Let's fucking go!
Can I take another shot of...
Oh, no, you can't!
You
No, you can't!
already used
Spike
it.
breed.
You're fine. You take 2 points of damage as Amdusias basically sweeps your leg and
Yes!
slashes
Yes!
at me. You don't quite
Yes!
lose the footing, but you can feel the syringe.
Yes! Take that shit, boys!
Shut up!
Spike, calm your shit.
Take
Oh,
that
you
shit, girl! You shit on Grey Goose, that's what you fucking get, girl! Let's fucking go!
Like, I'm trying to hear what happens to me.
You took 2 points.
Spike, calm.
2 points of damage. He swiped at your leg. You don't quite trip. You're still on your feet, but God, that fucking hurt.
Fuck!
Top of the round. Mike, make a d6 roll.
Them fours are
Oh my
coming hard.
god. Get fucking owned, dude.
That's a 4 whore if I've ever seen one.
Oh man, a 4 whore. That's what they call me.
Holy shit, you were so close to the stage, you can smell the static from the equipment there. And oh my god, so close! Alright, go ahead. Spike, make a d6 roll.
What? Why me?
Because we're going in order! Roll
it.
d6.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Why is everything so slow around you? You're pulling your legs forward, but you just can't fucking do it. What the fuck?
Emily, piece of shit!
Olive, go ahead and make a d6 roll.
Wait, did I lose any life there?
Yeah.
Did I lose any life?
No,
You're just
don't gas.
slow.
You're just slow.
5! I rolled a 5.
Nice.
Oh, fuck it then, I'm good.
Until next turn when Olive is in front of you and then you get smashed.
You feel like
Listen up, man. Adrian's my dad. He'll jump in front of the fucking killer for me.
After that last outburst, I'm gonna let him kill you for just for a lesson.
Travis! You said!
you're feeling
say
pretty
a
good
lot of
about this
things.
one, Olive, as you take
You
a mad
piece of
step
ass.
towards the stage. You can feel your legs picking up after that strike.
With all the colors of the
Travis, go ahead and roll a d6.
Fuck me sideways.
Alright, good. Yeah, you're still neck and neck with Mike.
4!
You're pretty
Let's-
confident
we got
that
this,
the both of
Travis.
you are gonna be able to do this. There's a good chance. So, yep. Amdusias kind of rolls his horse shoulders, snorts, and he looks at Spike, who's lagging behind, and makes a mad dash for him on these spindly syringe limbs. Runs at him. But as he makes a lunge for him, Spike kind of leaps forward a little bit in his stride and just misses.
Ah!
Wow, you got fucking lucky, man.
Can I make a fucking lunge for this bitch and attack him straight on?
If you want to lose your life.
I'm gonna fucking go balls out and just...
Some syringe, but person.
Sacrifice yourself to save
Dude,
the
I'm
day.
gonna attack him with my switchblade. Fuck it, dude.
From the bottom of my heart, do not attack him with your
No.
fucking switchblade.
No,
I'm
fucking
defending
do it.
Travis.
Do it. Don't be a
I'm
bitch.
defending Travis. I'm gonna attack him with my motherfucking ass switchblade, dude.
Travis's
Go
words
ahead
ring in
and
your head.
roll for attack, I
Piece
guess.
of shit.
Travis, I swear to God, I'll fucking avenge you,
Let's
bitch.
take Spike.
I'm alive! I haven't been touched!
I will avenge you, Travis. Wait, what
right,
am I
no.
rolling for?
Idiot.
We're
You're rolling for
under
idiocy.
attack. Yeah, idiocy.
This is the best session ever.
Let's go.
Now,
Let's
you
fucking
take a
go.
wild swing at him, but he's a giant skeleton horse and with syringes for legs, and he just sidesteps out of the way.
Fuck.
All right,
That's the
You it?
nope from the DM I've ever heard.
back to the top. Mike, go ahead and make your final d6 roll. I think you're
Mike,
gonna
please.
make it. Unless it's a 1 or a couple of other numbers.
Come on, Spike.
Mike, it's Mike.
Oh.
Mike.
God damn it!
So
Oh,
close! I don't know how to tell this to you, man. Okay. So as you were making your final lunge for the stage, it's so close, it's at the tip of your fingers, you fall into the black, smoky abyss, and as this happens, Amdusias looks up and sees you fall right before the stage and starts to run at you. Mike, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Emily.
Nice!
Holy
Alright,
shit.
so you
Emily.
Get fucked!
see you in the black smoke of this fog that's rolling across the ground, and you're able to roll out of the way just as you see these two giant syringe limbs come flying down at you and spearing into the darkness. God, that was fucking close. Okay. Next up.
No
is
heroin for
Spike.
me, only the marijuanas.
Spike, go ahead and roll a d6. This is your last d6 roll. It's not looking good for you, buddy.
What the fuck?
Roll!
There's 3 L's, that's why.
Okay. You're so far behind, though. You're about
No.
6 paces away from the stage. I mean, compared to everybody else. I mean, close but far. And you don't quite make it. And Amdusias, after failing to spear his quarry with Mike, he turns and he sees you struggling still. And knowing that you were the one to make that strike at him, he comes galloping back towards you, full force. But again, he kind of loses you in the dark and kind of spins right behind you. Doesn't quite make it to you.
All of them still alive. All of. I'm like shouting out to all of. All of you still there?
As
My
you,
love.
as you scream
All
that,
of.
as you scream that, he finds you in the darkness and immediately begins to impale you all the way through. Because you're
Fuck off!
he just keeps spearing you over and over again.
All of our children will be great, I swear.
I don't want to have kids.
All of my love. all of you pregnant with my children.
Fucking plot twist at the end, holy shit.
Hey, plot twist, Olive is pregnant with my fucking kids,
Shut the
dude.
fuck up, and I'm running towards
Olive's fucking pregnant, dude.
No, fuck die already!
Plot twist, Olive's pregnant.
Did Spike just die?
Yes.
I'm fucking
he
dead,
falls
dude.
into the
I'm
ground,
about to kill him.
dead
Oh,
and
God
silent.
damn it.
Completely
Yeah, shut the
dead
fuck
and
up.
silent.
Spike.
But Olive is pregnant with my fucking twins, dude.
And then
I take my
suddenly-
scalpel. I'm just.
Suddenly he goes mute. Because he's dead.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. Okay. I have to breathe before I get fucking bald.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Olive, make your last D6
Oh.
roll.
This is for me and not for Spike. And there is no unborn child. Got a 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah, I got a 5.
Oh my god, you're so close. So just like with Mike, you feel immediately like the stage is right before you. You're ready to make your lunge up onto the stage. When suddenly you feel the hot breath behind you.
Oh god,
Oh,
that's sexy.
God. But he can't make it in time. He's running up behind you.
Ah!
Does not quite get it. You hear just the snorting of this creature. Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check to see if you can make that leap onto the stage. Come on, one final leap, you can do it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That's an 18.
Perfect. So you make that lunge for the stage right as those syringe limbs rear up behind you, and you roll onto the stage where it's safe. Perfect.
My mom said say no to drugs!
Okay. Alright. Travis, go ahead and make your final D6 roll.
I don't like this. I don't like this. So far off to a bad start.
You got this.
Oh, I went French on you. Sorry.
Oh man, you make it to the stage no problem. Just as Amdusias is turning around to face you, you leap onto the stage and roll up next to Olive. You are safe. But Mike is still out there. So Amdusias turns to Mike and starts galloping towards him. Mike, what is your AC?
12.
Well, oh my god. Okay, so Amdusias begins to run towards you as you are trying to make your final reach for the stage and plows you over for 7 points of damage.
Alright. But I'm still high, so I'm under the effects of Dr. Feelgood, right? So I only take half damage?
You're not high anymore. That was about 2 hours ago.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Shit.
It was worth the shot. I was trying to smoke some with Jimmy, too. Damn it, I should have.
Because you were so close to the stage that you could just reach up and grab it. Go ahead and make another dex roll as Amdusias gathers his limbs together to turn and make another attack towards you. Oh my god. No. You go and you try and pull yourself
Nope.
up on the stage, and suddenly Amdusias is right behind you.
Travis, no!
That's Mike!
But he misses you again.
Mike, no!
Yeah!
Go ahead and make another dex. This is gonna be your last dex because Amdusias is gonna be on your fucking ass. It has to be above a 10. Come on. Roll above a 10. It's just right there. Your hand's right. Yes!
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Fuck!
Yeah!
God, your adrenaline is so high right now that you just pull yourself up on stage as Amdusias rears up and tries to strike you again. And then as you're all on stage, sweaty and exhausted, everything goes black yet again.
Mike, you always late.
Oh my god.
It's pitch blackness now, just as it was before. It's Mike, Olive, and Travis on the stage.
Guys. Guys.
Yo,
Where'd everyone go?
it's just us.
Just as you say that, a pink light washes on the stage, and suddenly you hear the crowd come back.
That show is crazy, guys.
Do we have the other band members, or is it still just us two?
You
us
look
three?
around
I
for
think-
your friends, and you see Camden and Spike and Gav dead on the ground. Their faces are extremely pale, and you can see where there's injection marks in their arms, as if they have overdosed on heroin.
I guess
I'm
we're a
just
drum and
gonna
bass
sit
band now,
down.
guys.
And I'm gonna cry.
I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna hug Olive. I'm gonna look Mike right in his eyes. Tears welling up. The show must go on.
And then I'm gonna
these
crowd surf.
bastards.
Crowd surf.
I love these bastards to death. God damn it!
These broken bottled bastards!
I don't know.
You made it, guys. You made it.
We made it.
Amdusias Theatre. The crowd loves you.
I just came over. I don't know. But I got a new song called "Fuck Amdusias."
That's a great song name. Like, that should definitely
It's pretty alright. I just came up with it on the spot. It was totally original and not from the DM at all. Fuck!
So yeah, that's the end of your night. Your friends
Dang.
are dead. From heroin overdoses.
I feel like the Dare song that I learned in 5th grade is playing right now in the background.
You basically
That's the song we walk off stage to.
D, I won't do drugs. A, won't have an attitude. R, I will respect myself. E, I will educate me now.
Olive
Dare.
goes on to be a Dare
The
educator.
fact that you know that song is mind-boggling. Holy shit.
The fact I'm drinking to it is funnier still.
Remember, kids, Dare. Drugs are really expensive.
Hell yeah, brother.
Jen, do we have an epilogue? What did you started with? Olive went on to, and I have to know where she goes.
I have to know. It's a thing. I don't want to know.
Dude, fuck it. I'm haunting you motherfuckers for the rest of your lives.
So you,
my God.
the three of you go on to promote Broken Bottle Bastards for a little while, but the fact that you have to move on without your other three friends kind of unsettles you a little bit, and you end up breaking off, doing your own thing for a while. For some reason, Olive goes into country music for a little while. Travis,
Yes! Olive is pregnant! Olive is pregnant with my
Oh my
fucking
God.
kid, dude!
Jazz, for some reason, he.
I went into jazz.
Yes.
Olive is pregnant
Well,
with my
something a
kid.
little less stressful, and Mike is
Like
still
that
in punk.
fucking
In fact, he's going more into like satanic metal now. It kind of transitioned to something.
Fuck
darker.
yeah, Mike.
But you're all doing your own things, and
I can dig it.
heroin is
Yeah,
a hell of a
guys.
drug.
Jen, that's
shit.
fucking. That was well done. 10 out of
That
10.
was a heroin needle arm
11 out of 10.
monster man. Love it.
Oh my god. Oh.
This was all just a big, like, metaphor for drug abuse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Indeed. Lessons learned.
the consequence
Lessons
of
learned.
fame and drugs and shit.
Remember, guys, don't do heroin. Do cocaine instead.
You know, cocaine is not much worse than caffeine.
But I mean, let's not condone drugs.
I've been drinking the whole time, and that is legally and technically a drug.
So what did you guys
True.
miss? So in the first 2 doors, if you went into door 2, you were going to have to face off against Courtney. Courtney Love.
I want to stab that bitch.
She has a shotgun that does 2
Shit.
times d8,
Shit.
so 2d8 damage.
Someone have died.
You would have been doing that in the dark.
Same.
Damn.
For if you chose the red door instead of the blue door, that would have led you to a large bathtub-like place where it was raining.
Ooh,
heavily.
Jim Morrison?
Yes, correct. It was going to be.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison?
Yeah, and basically.
Yeah, he died in a bathtub full of ice in a hotel room.
Yeah. You would have been having to go up against 6 women. Wicked, sort of looking women, because people are strange. In the rain, etc.
Mm.
Yeah. And then the last
True.
set of doors were just a trick. They both led to the same place. So you
Paul-
successfully
oh, yeah.
evaded most of the combat in this game, fortunately, because you probably would have died a lot
Hell
sooner.
yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
Paul,
Thanks,
holy shit.
Paul. Would have been
Yeah.
fucked without you.
I have no words. I have no good words to say.
Well done, Jim.
That was
well
great.
Done.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
brother.
It's very
Yeah, that was
enjoyable.
really fucking fun. Now I wish I'd played in the first 3.
Right.
You'll come back.
Yeah.
You'll always come back.
Yeah, I feel like this was the one I needed to jump in on because this was like the music one, and like that's my shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm glad you guys figured that out. I was worried about the whole barn thing. I think you guys put too much into the barn. But if you look at that, what is it called? That bridge that's over in Aberdeen where he
That he lived where he wrote something in the way.
If you look at pictures of that bridge, there is a barn in the distance. So that's why I referenced that, but or it looks like a barn at least.
No,
But yeah, that's that. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
I don't think without Paul that like I'm musically illiterate. I have
Right,
about
me too.
12 bands that I still listen to.
Yeah, I wanted to ask more. I didn't want to like spoil it and like kind of like kill it super quickly, but like as soon as we got into the 3rd door and it's like there's 2 people and one's a black guy and this one has bell bottoms, like this is Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix. But I'll
thought-
play along.
Yeah.
Like I thought Jimi Hendrix because like he's Jimi fucking Hendrix. Like, at least I know his name and what he looks like and where he's from. I didn't realize he died from heroin. Which, considering a running gag and / joke, turned into a serious plot element to a campaign, that's fucking awesome.
And Richie Edwards didn't die from heroin, but he made a lot of references to heroin in his lyrics and stuff. But
Interesting.
yeah, they all were affected by heroin.
Yeah, I don't listen. Yeah, I don't really listen to much punk. I was just like I was pulling for straws. I'm like I think that's who that is, but I didn't know. But I was like when you said Welsh, I was like, oh wait, I know that fucking band.
Huh. Yeah, the what is it?
Manic
Okay.
Street Preachers, I think.
Manic Street Preachers. I've never heard of them, which is not surprising.
Yeah.
But the Clash and the Ramones were my character's backstory and my personal, like, I fucking love those guys. I don't know any other names other than the Ramones. And one of them is Joey Ramone.
And originally, the campaign was going to be about them all being part of the 27 Club, but then I realized that might be a little too easy because if you look at all the similarities, it probably would have occurred. I was kind of accounting for people looking up the information while I was saying it, like the whole in memoriam from the muddy banks of the Wishka. Like you can just type that into Google and it pops up, Kurt Cobain. So I figured you guys might be doing that. Like, so if you were cheating, I was trying to make it easy enough you guys could Google it, but at the same time not so obvious at the first. Whatever.
Well, it's funny because, like, I thought about Googling stuff, but it just didn't seem right. Like, it seemed like literal cheating.
Yeah.
And that goes against me and the character. like what's the description of the scout, ever so subtly, is integrity, conscientiousness, and the conservation of nature. So I protected the raccoon, I protected the cat, I skinned and gutted the squirrel, defeated the cat because the squirrel was already dead. You know, like it felt like the right thing to do, and the wrong thing to do would be literally Googling the words because it would have just come up. Well done.
I thought for sure you guys were gonna get Kurt Cobain right away because I literally went through the lyrics of Something in the Way, like word by word, but just kind of elaborated on it, like underneath a bridge, the tarp has sprung a leak, the animals I've caught, all become my pets.
Fuck! How did I not get that?
I blame you, Mike Litteris.
It's okay to eat
God.
fish because they don't have any feelings, like.
No, like
Wow, that's really
man.
fucking good. I can't believe I didn't fucking get that until fucking Muddy Banks. God damn, that was really good. Shit.
We were arguing with Gav about taking his clothes off and keeping his
For a
dong
long
out
time. Yeah.
for a long time.
They were
There was
fucking drunk. Way drunk.
Yeah, I mean, if you pregame at 8, it's not. I don't blame him at all. Fucking shit. But I for about 20 seconds, I was thinking, tell Jen that I'm gonna slap Gav in the penis, just like as hard as I can.
Yeah.
It would not have made a damn bit of difference.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, like I mentioned, it was gonna originally be like the 27 Club, but I was like, well, what's the message behind that? Because I don't think all these characters, all these player characters are gonna be, around 27. What's the point? And I thought, okay, what's the hardest thing in music is, drugs. So I thought, oh my god, what's another word for heroin? Horse. And it just worked out so well.
oh, fuck.
And if you
Fuck, I didn't get that either. God damn it, this is really fucking intricate.
if you look up Amdusias, he's a real like demon from the Goetic book of like King Solomon's demons. He's one of like several dukes of hell. His image is actually a unicorn. I made it just a horse. And then as I was writing this, as I was writing this, I was like, wait a minute. Another word for heroin is horse. That works way too well. So I just paired those two things together.
Yeah, it worked. It worked out really well. I knew Amdusias was that's not a made up name. That resonates with something. It's too specific. It's not Amadeus. It's not Ozymandias. There's some other god in between there, and that's where my brain went. I was like, this is evil of some kind.
There's another demon called Asmodeus.
Yeah.
Who's also part of the Goetic demons, but Amdusias is one of the dukes of hell. He's 29 legions is what he's good for or whatever. He actually is really related to music, and when he appears, he brings the trumpets, music all around him and stuff. So he's very musically oriented, so that's where he started, and then that's where it kind of tumbled off into, this is going to be about heroin and dying from heroin, like what can you learn from this? So
Yeah.
He should have brought his trumpet. That'd been scary. It's just like duding all on the stage.
If he's bringing trumpets, it's just a fucking ska band, and ska band's killing everyone. No,
Odysseus rises from the stage. All right, now here's Goldfinger Superman.
And now here's Pie Tasters. Enjoy.
yeah, so
No,
that's how it works.
goddamn.
I'm like, good job, guys. Well done.
Well done.
Good job, you. This was fucking awesome. Yeah, this was way like the homebrew is fucking dope.
Yeah, the predicted time was on almost to the minute, 3 hours.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it was really fucking good. It was like
Yeah.
on
First
point.
20 minutes.
I'm gonna. All right.
And we didn't really start right at 10 either, or 9 in your time zone. It was a little bit later too. So I mean, it was close.
Yeah, like you've got at least our bullshit on lock, and where we're gonna be stupid and also commit to finishing the campaign. You got it. You got it.
Perfect. Well, thanks for
Yeah.
playing, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, thank you for hosting. It was great.
All right, you guys have a wonderful.
I really want to see some fan art of Odysseus, like some fucking skull horse guy with like 2 heroin syringes as arms. That's gotta be so fucking
He was
badass.
actually in
I got shit to
form of a
draw.
horse. He was actually in a form of an actual full-scale horse. At the end, he just like morphed with like his 4 limbs. All four limbs were just like syringes, just like a horse with syringes.
God damn.
Oh wow, that's still pretty fucking dope though. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got stuff to animate for this, for sure.
It's like Secretariat from Hell.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to do some fan art too. That'd be fun. All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your night. Thanks for playing, and maybe I'll see you next time on
Sounds
dope.
good.
Killers.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jen. Have a good night.
You too.
Night.
You have a good night. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. If you watched the whole thing, wow, that was about 3 hours of gameplay. We're doing a lot better on our times, though. Way shorter. If you have any questions, totally hit me up on Twitter. You can see my thing down below. If you want to join the team or just hang out, we have a Discord. You can go discord.ghostkind.com. Join us. We love having people hang out. If you want to join the next campaign, just jump in. We're always inviting newbies. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. And don't get murdered. I'm going to do like what they do with... My Favorite Murder, where they're like, stay sexy and don't get murdered. Good night, guys.